what time it is. It's 8 o'clock, baby. Our time to shine. No Name the Podcast, Sunday night edition, brought to you by Kingz Broadcasting Studios. I'm Mike Bell, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got my man Joker So Misunderstood over here on my right flank. We got Miss Ready Red over there. We got Brother Banks on the end. You know what I'm saying? We thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. Start that watch party. Get at us in the chat room. You can call in to the No Name line at 678-871-9602.
Bobby Brown starting already.
Hey man, it's always a duo on one of them. Hey, the shit has already started, like he just said, baby. 678-871-9602. Call, get in. We want to hear from you. That's how you can be a part of the show. We are all over the place. Facebook, Booker Face, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. If you go to Simple Radio, that absolutely free app now. Absolutely free. I know everybody like FREE free. Yeah. And you type in Simple Radio. I mean, not Simple Radio. You type in the Pulse 880 on that Simple Radio app. You can listen to us on our internet radio station right there, man. So we rocking all over the place, man. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's time to turn up. You know what we do. We keep this shit 100 at all times, man. Stay tuned for the No Name After Dark set. The beauty of the day. Inspirational period, the financial piece. So we got something for everybody, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here, okay? You know what I mean? ATL, ho. What we talking about, J-Bo? Get at him.
Hey, what's going on? Goddamn, I'm back in here for a second consecutive week, goddamn. But I'm glad to be in here.
On time.
On time, and I ain't getting my pay, dog. What's going on? I'm going to come to you with the inspirational swagger today, and that brought to you by Kingz Broadcasting Studios.
What's up, Ready Red? Talk to the people.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I can't wait to talk about how to break a lease, y'all, in order for you to buy a home. So y'all tune in later on for Marissa Sells Atlanta on tips on what you can do to break your lease in order to buy that home. Stay tuned, y'all.
Brother Banks.
What it do, man. Hey, thank y'all for checking in, man, at once again on a Sunday. Boy, look here, man. I'm looking over at J-Bo. J-Bo got like a 4-finger shot going on over here, man. With the smoke, with the blue out shade. Man, it's going to be an epic-ass fucking show tonight, man.
I told you, and we're going to do this shit epic and effortless.
Yeah, we got a live studio audience. Got our girl Ebony all the way from New Jersey. We got Crystal. We got the hot girls in the city. Crystal and Coco. We got Mr. Shirley Lamar, and as always, our resident queen, Miss Myra's checking in with us today, man. Right. Yeah, she got the 3-inch wedge.
She got the 5.5-inch heels on.
Got them brown lacquer heels on today. All right, now this thing about to go digital,
She got them body tap heels.
What they call them?
Them body tap.
That 1-2 cha-cha-cha.
The body tap heels.
The body tap.
She done brought them out of retirement.
Way back.
Boom, boom, boom. What that? Yeah, that is, man.
We was gonna play.
We gonna do it like that. Listen, man.
There she go.
Coming out my pants.
You coming out your pants? What the hell is going on
Busting
already?
loose. You ready to go streaking already?
Hey, I ain't even had to
Going streaking, everybody.
Bell, I ain't even had to take a cup yet. It's already going. So listen, man. Like my man said, we got a packed show today, man. The No Name After Dark is always at 9 p.m. Throughout the show, man, we're gonna get into this the inspirational swagger, the inspirational musical selection. Miss Ready Red, Miss Marissa Sells Atlanta got you guys on this whole real estate buying tip. If you've been following her for the last 3 months now, you should almost be ready to buy your home.
I hope so.
So reach out to Pivotal Homes, Marissa Sells Atlanta.
That's right.
And let's get this thing
Let's do it.
Because one thing they not doing is building no more land. They ain't building no more land.
No more of that.
So go on and buy this shit, man. Get yourself and stake your claim in this goddamn country.
Yes.
With that being said, chapter 48 is in a full effect, man. I'm 5 days into chapter 48, and I'm feeling damn good. Yeah. Thank you.
Did you get your birthday spankings?
Did I get a spanking?
Yeah.
Or did he give them out?
We might need to give it on the show. We'll tie you down. Everybody get a wet towel and just.
I'm not with the spankings on live TV.
You don't like to be spanked?
No,
Like behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors. J-Bo, I'm kind of like a private freak.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of a private freak. So I don't want to get the
Keep it
spankings
in
on
the
live
closet.
TV. Yeah, keep it in That's R. Kelly. I can't do that. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know,
he
had too much of that going on in the closet. That's why he's behind bars now.
Yeah, hey, all that shit he doing behind bars and behind the closet is what got him where he at right now.
Okay, it done came out the closet.
Yeah, man. So listen, man, y'all sit y'all ass back, relax, man. Let's get this shit popping in a whole new way. We live, Mitches. Let's get this thing popping.
Yeah. What it do, baby?
As we always do.
Hey, man.
What you got?
Before you do that right there, you want to holler at some of these folk in the chat room?
I do, but listen, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Is it officially fall yet?
Oh, yeah, man. September 21st.
So it's not winter, though, right?
No.
Why you got that skull cap on?
Hey, man, I do what I do, man. I do what I do,
I'm trying to figure out why my dog around here with this goddamn skull cap on.
Man, it don't matter what I have on. You going to have something to say, bro.
Already, he got the skull cap on, man. So my dog Sway in the building, making this shit happen, ready to get this shit fucking popping.
Sway. So funny.
And I don't see it yet, man, on the No Name the Podcast. Hey, and if you're out there, man, some of our sister pages out there, Petty As You Want to Be, is approaching 34,000 G. We're approaching 34,000, so man, we appreciate you guys out there for showing the love, man, putting the memes out there. But, you know, we pride ourselves on being petty, right? But if y'all didn't notice, man, he put some shit out there. Don't come on there bitching and complaining about, oh, I saw this meme before, and then we look at your shit and you got retreaded ass memes and shit. We got some of the baddest meme creators that follow that goddamn page you will ever find in your life. You'll laugh all day long. You probably can't get no work done at your job. You get fired fucking with that page. I promise you. I fucking promise you. So listen, keep going out there. Follow the Petty As You Want to Be page. No Name After Dark page. We also got the Kingz Broadcasting page, which is the parent company for this here show. All by the little dude over there with the red hat on. With his own fucking gift and his own memes and shit. that dude over there, man. So yeah, follow us, man, and share the love, like Mike Bill always say. Tell a friend, tell your mama about this thing.
Yeah. Tell a friend, neighbor, co-worker. Text a friend, neighbor, co-worker. Let them know we on. We in the building. We drinking good. We smoking good. We doing all that right about now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, y'all know what that is, right?
Sit down.
That is the captain has now turned
Why
off
y'all on the plane?
turned off the seatbelt
Turned off the
sign.
seatbelt
This ain't Soul Plane.
Watch this. Hey, watch this.
This better than Soul Plane.
Watch this. The 880 Pulse Airline has now taken off. Piloted by none other than the petty man himself. We're ready to get this thing off and running. We're going to get off into the chat room and find out who's in the chat room. Before we do that, let's talk to our studio audience. We got Myra. We got all the people. So who's in the chat room today, man? I see Desiree Whitfield's in the chat room.
Hey, Desi.
She's supposed to be in here.
Where you at? Shout out to Chi-Town Curve.
I think she went and jumped on that big bird.
She jumped on the big bird. There you go. It never fucking fails. Somebody.
Cherie Wilburn.
Trying to be nasty.
Cherie.
One's love.
Talking about the airplane.
You talking about the airplane?
Big bird.
The big bird. I didn't know what you talking about.
Fat cat on deck.
You dirty bird. Man,
you know.
Who else is in there, Mike?
Fat cat. You know what I'm saying?
With a name like Fat Cat.
Tashua, Myra, you know.
Crystal,
the usual cat. Crystal, Cowgirl, Marshall on deck.
Even though them cowgirls shit the bed today. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, man, it feels good to be here on a Sunday and the Falcons didn't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get an applause for that? The Falcons didn't lose this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right the fuck there, man. Let's get this thing, man.
Cowboys, boy. Got they score fuck today.
What they get? What they get?
Got they score fuck today.
Say the fuck harder then. Got they score fuck today.
Fuck today.
F-U-C fuck.
Got they shit pushed in.
You got your shit pushed in.
I'm sorry to my Cowboys fans over there. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Y'all didn't come back. You lost. They lost. That's not a comeback.
Almost doesn't count.
Yeah.
Only in horseshoes.
And pussy.
Almost doesn't count.
It only counts in horseshoes and pussy.
Wait.
Well, that is, man. Before we get completely off the damn rails and before my man started drinking his holy water over there. Mm-hmm. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, as we do each and every week, is my guy, Deacon J-Bo, with the inspirational swagger.
Hey, you know I had to make up for last week. So I'm coming to you with something real today.
Come on, boy.
We ready.
This inspirational swagger is brought to you by Kingz Broadcasting Studio. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Often what feels like the end of the world is really a challenging
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
pathway
This nigga.
to a far better place.
This motherfucker.
We can't choose the number of our age, but we can choose the age of our attitude. Love yourself, know your worth, accept growth, appreciate life. These things will help you through any situation. If you're always avoiding risk, you are missing out on life. You must do the things you think you cannot do.
There it is, right there. Hey, so I don't know if they heard that out there. So J-Bo, can you give us a remix of that inspirational swagger, sir?
All right, I'm gonna read it to you again. Let me go on and bring it back. It's better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Often what feels like the end of the world is really a challenging pathway to a far better place. We can't choose the number of our age, but we can choose the age of our attitude. Love yourself, know your worth, accept growth, appreciate life. These things will help you through any situation. If you are always avoiding risk, you are missing out on life. You must do things you think you cannot do.
Hey, man.
I love it.
I like that.
It's okay to feel uncomfortable.
You said act your age. What was it again?
What I say, yeah. Hey, we cannot choose our age, but we can choose the age of our attitude.
Listen, man, that right there is something that's amazing because you can choose the age of your attitude. For all you old ass, young acting broads out there that don't old ass, young acting broads out there that don't understand what this really means. And I hate to bring it to the ladies like this, but you can choose the age of your actions.
I mean, that's just like you can be 21, but in the body, but you could be mature, like 35, 40 in the brain.
In the motherfucking
And attitude.
brain. I love that, bro.
What up, Laverne? We see you out there, baby.
Is she part of Laverne and Shirley or just Laverne? And next up,
And through it all,
it's the inspirational selection chosen by none other than our guy over there, Michael Sway Bell.
hey. So what you want to do is make sure you stand through it all, like Donnie McClurkin said.
Love it.
Just stand. Might not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but just stand. Praise Him.
Trouble don't last always.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't do us for a night,
Yes.
but in the morning.
The sun rises in the
Yes, sir.
Come on, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope somebody was inspired by the word from Brother J-Bo today. You can get your week started off and end your week on a high note. You know what I'm saying? Right here with us at No Name the Podcast, brought to you by Kingz Broadcasting Studios. Share the show. Help it go viral. Help it go digital, man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to have a good time up here. We here for you guys. Without no you, there is no us. So, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Help us out. We implore you. You know what I'm saying? Please do that for us. All right? Support black business. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, ATL, ho.
You say support
And
black
then ATL.
businesses.
Support black businesses. You know?
ATL.
Ho.
Ho.
That's right.
Hey.
Ho stand for Heroes of Evangelism.
You
This
already
week, listen. Apostle Banks is taking a vacation because it's, he's doing a sabbatical and a missionary to lay hands on all the hoes within the city. So there will be no silly sermon this week,
Parts all the time.
but we promise to bring you something that is uplifting and inviting so that I may lay hands on all the hoes in the city.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
so tune in next week for another episode of the Silly Sermon brought to you by the Cathedral, the No Name Cathedral, and yours truly, Apostle Banks.
Yeah, so like I always say, man, we got something for everybody, man, where you can be inspirationally uplifted. You know, you got the financial edutainment piece with Miss Ready Red. And ultimately, we're going to entertain some people out there tonight. You know what I mean? Put a smile on your face, you know what I'm saying? So get at us in the chat room. We try to keep up with everybody that's in there. You can go to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all of that, man. And, you know, we all over the place. Go to the Simple Radio, type in the Pulse 880, listen to us, man. You know what I mean? So it's all good.
Can we cheers?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ready for that, ain't you? You ready for that one, ain't you? You ready for communion?
Ain't too damn long.
You ready for this first Sunday? This first Sunday of communion.
Take communion, goddamn.
Hey, G, give me the church back. We gonna give a no-name cathedral first Sunday communion. I almost forgot. Thank you, Deaconess Ready Rez, for bringing that to our attention. First Lady Ready Rez says we almost forgot communion.
Yeah.
Hey, flesh of his flesh, blood of his blood. Raise your drink and let us know what you're drinking. I am on the dragon milk tonight. Ready Rez don't want to disclose what's in that solo cup. J-Bo's got a fistful of some shit that's extra dark.
I'm on that Wolfer Reserve, man.
And my boy Sway Bear, what you got on there?
I'm on that Herradura Anejo tequila.
Oh, boy, learned some Spanish today. He learned some Spanish today. So cheers to you guys, man.
Cheers to
hey,
everybody.
thanks for on this ride with us. We got 2 hours before we land this bitch back in Powder Springs, Georgia, man. Hey, let us know out there in the chat room what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on. Let's get this thing party. Hey, man, you did Laverne a disservice.
What?
You said just Laverne. So Laverne, that sounded like she was like 65, 70 years old.
I said, what's happening, Laverne?
Her name is Laverne Sexy Lady Jackman Osborne.
That was a lot.
Like she been married like 12 times.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So I shortened it down a little bit, man. You know.
They call it L Dog.
Oh, L Dog.
You
what
know
you
I
say,
mess
Coco? Fix your face. It might be your girl. We glad she checking in. I'm glad y'all bring me in. But hey, Laverne got to start getting married. She got to start getting married.
They don't like that.
She ain't gonna have to look.
At least she getting them right.
Her driver's license got a goddamn wraparound. Well, thank y'all for checking in, man. Hey, this week, man.
What up, Cedar? I didn't see Cedar.
We didn't.
What up, Cedar Michelle?
This is one Sunday we can celebrate, man, that the Falcons did not take an L today. We play tomorrow night. Got pushed back to 8:50. NFL doing some more bullshiggity, but I don't blame them. So, with that being said, we can cheer to the fact that the Cowboys fucked off another win today, another game today, and got their ass spanked. With that being said, Crystal, how you doing? Hey, love.
I'm good.
All right.
Me and my cousin, listen, and we both Cowboy fans.
You and your cousin, your cousin from Trenton. She Newark or Trenton? It's Newark. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. It's Jersey. All right.
Okay,
Jersey.
Jersey.
Jersey in the building. So both of y'all.
Big up.
Whole family just fucked up today. Yeah, we spanked y'all. We.
Hey, that's in the past. That's over with, baby.
God,
that's over with. That's over with. Hey, baby. Hey,
God,
you know,
hey,
we ain't gonna talk about that. That's
living
in the past.
will stunt your growth.
We talking about today. We talking about today in the future.
Watch this.
Hey, Crystal. One thing I can say about my team. Guess what? One thing I can say about my team. We'll win against the team we supposed to lose to.
That's how it is.
We didn't lose today. We didn't lose today.
We didn't lose today.
Yeah. We didn't lose.
We didn't get our score fault today.
That's all I said. We didn't lose today. Nicky Ficky. Jersey. Ain't no Cowboys in Jersey.
Defense it was a shit show. I'm gonna take the L. Y'all bring smoke. I'm ready. I'm taking it.
Y'all didn't even have. Ain't no.
I won't give it back.
Are there any horses in goddamn Jersey?
I don't know.
Only the stolen Mustangs in New Jersey. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right.
Oh, we make headlines every week, baby.
Hey,
we make headlines every week.
Hey, we break records. You know,
we make records every
Dak Prescott
we making records every day.
Dak Prescott became the first quarterback to throw over 500 yards
records.
in 2 games and still took L's. Congratulations. But let's roll. Let's roll.
Let's get it.
Oh, LJ, we talking shit. I know you in Texas. What the fuck? We don't give a damn, LJ. We talk shit about them sorry ass cow girl.
LJ? I ain't seen her in a minute.
We ain't seen you in a
Where
minute,
you
girl.
been, You must be
Come
on
in here,
lockdown.
snap.
Yeah.
Hey, LJ, you ain't been in here in a while, so don't come in here talking that shit.
What up, Yamage? I see Yamage in there.
LJ said I'm acting like Cash App in this motherfucker. I don't know what that means, LJ, but it is $DBank 702 if you want to buy your boy a drink.
Buy me a drink. Oh, for your birthday.
Yeah, chapter 48. Let's make this shit happen.
Did you do anything?
I really did, man. I went out to dinner for my birthday, and then I hit up. Oh, I should hit up and shout out some of the cigar spots that took care of me for my birthday. First and foremost, Didi and Company out in Hiram. Dave and Angel, appreciate the love. Yesterday I was at Hot Ashes when got D Wells. Them appreciate the love, appreciate the sticks. And today I was at Cigar Box.
So you've been living it up at.
Nah, man, I just show love to people who show love to me, man. And they've showed a lot of love, so I appreciate it, man. Oh, Laverne, you a Cowboy fan too. I see that ugly ass shirt on your profile picture. You just showed up. God damn, Laverne. Block her ass right now.
What?
And she say Dallas heavy in Jersey. I guess so, because y'all don't have a team in Jersey.
Hey, I see y'all out there. Keep hitting them thumbs up emojis and smiley faces and hearts. Yeah.
Y'all got the Buffalo Bills. I think
Buffalo's in New York. Buffalo's in New York.
Yeah.
Buffalo's in New York. The Jets in New York. The Giants in New York. Ain't
New Jersey
shit.
They call New York, but they play in Jersey.
They cause they don't want to claim that sorry ass shit. I'm sorry. I digress. I apologize, lady. Y'all are our guests today, and I'm sorry. Southern Hospitality should have preceded me. So, ladies, thank y'all for being here, man. Listen, let's get off into this social media piece, man. I want to know what y'all think about your boy.
Who that?
The orange 45. At the Manglo Maniac, what y'all call him? Listen, man. So it's recently reported that Trump and his wife Melania, AKA, never mind, I'm gonna do it, have been tested.
David Dennison, AKA David Dennison.
They've tested positive, man, for the Corona-19 virus. Are you guys buying or selling that?
Yeah, I'm buying it because he was the main fool. I ain't walking around with no mask on and all this stuff.
Yeah, they were anti-mask.
So he go everywhere without a mask. So I can believe it finally caught up with him.
Yeah.
What say you, Marissa?
I mean, I agree. He was anti-mask, him and his wife. So, yeah. Then did he get it at the convention? They said the workers gave it to him. The people setting up everything.
Bizel, come on, my political analyst, Mike Bizel. What's give me your take on this shit?
Well, I think it's totally appropriate to say at this point, the chickens have come home to roost.
Come on, Malcolm. Come on, Malcolm.
Bobby
Malcolm Bell. Malcolm Bell hit that shit.
I like that.
You do know they excommunicated Malcolm when he said that shit from the nation.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Reverend Malcolm.
She gonna put
everybody's in agreement that this dude has been flaunting the whole epidemic since day one.
Yeah.
He was denying it. He didn't even really come clean until the tapes came out, where he was on the phone with the broadcaster saying that it was real and the worse than anything he'd seen, and it's killing kids and everybody. But he wanted to play it down, going all over the country, holding these rallies. Even the day before, even the day of the night when he was announced that he was positive, earlier that day, he was at a fundraiser that in Jersey, raising where he took in $5 million. And they say he knew before the damn fundraiser because Hope Hicks had already tested positive, but they wanted to keep it under wraps because he didn't want to miss that fundraiser.
Wow.
Because he's in such a tight for cash right now.
So break this shit down in kindergarten language.
Yes, sir.
So he knew he had it.
Yes, sir.
And still went out there risk giving it to everybody.
What he knew was that he had been exposed to it because Hope Hicks had already tested positive. So he really didn't have any business going out there being exposing other people, but he was saying that the fact that he would be social distancing from those people and they wouldn't be close to him, that they wouldn't be at risk and he wouldn't pose a threat to anyone. So I hope he and his family work it out, man. But everybody that's been rocking with this guy, because his a lot of his staff members that what's her name, Kellyanne Conway, she tested positive.
Right.
People left and right coming up positive for COVID-19, man. And you know, the day after he announced, you see everybody that's riding with him, they got on fucking masks. The Secret Service, everybody. Nobody's walking around without a mask anymore. So something I believe is real. It's hard. I know what you're saying, J-Bo. You know, you don't want to believe because this guy's such a liar. But this close to the election and the effect that it's going to have on his opportunity to go out and campaign and have these rallies, because that's like his. That's what he get off on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going out and having people come out and He might not talk about the issues, but he can sit up there and play the dozens, and everybody love it. So he gonna have to sit down somewhere now and regroup and see whether this thing takes a hold or not. He's taking some experimental cocktail that hadn't even been approved yet. So
let's be clear on that. And that part right there is where it throws me off, Bill. The president of the United States, the most powerful person in these free worlds, right? Not taking no experimental cocktails.
No,
they're not even allowing. They're not even allowing him to do that. The Joint Chiefs of Staff and everybody be like, hell no, you're not taking that shit. That's the part of. So I think it's a political ploy to get after the debate debacle, to get any of the steam that Joe Biden might have had on that thing and shut it out, because now he knows he's going to overtake the news and the airways with this president sick yada 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 bam 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 bullshit. Right? Watch for the hook, people. Don't take this cocktail. It's going to be a push, or the president took this vaccine and you guys should go out and take it. Bullshit. Don't do it. They've already been reports out now that allegedly the new flu shot is a stronger strand than it has been in the last 10 years.
Basically.
Don't trust these Mickey Fickies. I'm telling you right now. Don't do it. As a COVID survivor, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't expose yourself.
Survivor.
I'm a survivor. Yeah, that right there. So listen, man, and mine was more so like food poisoning, right? Okay. It was bad, but it was more so like food poisoning. So I don't want you guys to get out there and be afraid or get scared and be like, oh, the president got it, da 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 da.
Yeah, but he's an older man though.
And motherfucker, he's a liar. And this is all a political ploy to gain the sympathy vote. And then all these people that's running around in Walmart and Kroger that's fighting the damn employees and I don't want to wear no mask, these quote unquote Trump supporters, you think they're gonna wear a mask now? Nah.
Not at all.
Nah, this is just bullshit, man. Everybody know it's bullshit. Let's go to the studio and see. I think Coco had her hand up. You have something you want to say, love? No. Okay, baby. You ain't got to look like
No.
You say what, baby?
I did.
Go ahead. You can talk about it.
the floor is yours, love.
I mean, 45, he a hot man. And I don't think this did change his support. But it was inevitable. He was definitely it was just a matter of when he was going to get it. Because he was walking around acting like, it's okay. It ain't nothing going on. Like he was invincible.
Right.
God had to show him.
So you believe he does have it?
Oh, absolutely.
Me too.
What about-
he got it.
I just hope that he get. I don't always know nothing.
No, I don't either.
But I do want him to get some severe symptoms so he'll know it's real.
So you wishing the president get on that respirator?
Oh, yeah, that's very severe.
Listen.
I don't know.
Hey, that ventilator, that ain't nothing nice. When you get on the ventilator, it's post haze.
That's how you know it's real.
Yeah. If he got to be hospitalized, and if he got to be hospitalized and get on that ventilator and be around it, doing that shit and all that, and then I believe the shit. If we run around here and got Mike Pence as the president for a month going into the election, I then believe it.
Yeah.
And we really don't want Mike Pence. So he's even worse.
I don't know nothing about him.
That's what I was, when you said that about this. He's not, one thing about Trump, he takes no advice from nobody.
No. He does what he wants.
So it doesn't matter if his counsel said, you don't need to take this.
That's right.
He's going to do it because he wants to be a savior. He want to say, oh, I took the drug, it's good, doctor. I saved the world.
One thing about about the president,
It's not gonna happen.
motherfucker test the food he eat before he eats it, puts it in his mouth.
But he don't even eat nothing from McDonald's.
No. What?
You know, an 8-year-old told me that.
What I'm telling you is that
No, my niece told me that yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, his favorite food is McDonald's.
he does not eat it. His meals are random. So they prepare 20 fucking meals. The Secret Service, and they got these food tests that taste this fucking meal for him and his family, and then they give him the plates out of the blah blah blah.
But you know why?
No family, that's a lie.
Say again?
Okay? First of all, he ain't even eating no family.
Well, I mean, his Melania, his kids. Well, however the case.
He ain't been seen with the damn little artistic boy. He ain't even doing it.
Ooh.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Come on, I'm with you though. But so when I say that,
Obama was running around, they took a trip with their kids. You ain't never seen that little boy around him, period.
listen,
I'm trying to figure out if it's the drugs or she just so happy to finally fuck with them. Because that bitch be like, she be so happy to be around, but they don't fool with her. They like, girl, bye.
Well, I just said, like, I don't think that they're going to administer the president some experimental drug without some guinea pig ass motherfucker taking the shit first.
I think they will, because if he wants to take it, you
he doesn't have that power.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. They already said it. They said it. They said it's one of the ones that's probably going to come out first. It's testing highly. It's getting a lot of positive feedback so far. So, you know.
In the 70s, they were still testing black men for syphilis in goddamn Alabama.
They ain't giving him the same shit that they're giving us.
Don't test that shit.
You know, it's funny because I saw a meme with Herman Cain with his hands on his shoulders, come home, brother. And I didn't know how to feel about it. It's time to come home. Well, I mean, you know, he's trying to, you know.
Miss Lamar, you got something to chime in?
I'm just saying, people are people.
All right, let's Miss Lamar, what you got?
We got a plate for everybody.
We got food right along. Like got barbecue.
It's some pizza upstairs.
Miss Lamar, what you got on that?
My plate.
I'll make this short. I don't believe it. I really don't. I think he's just lying and he wants to say, hey, look, I got it. I survived. It's not that serious.
Myra, you got anything?
I don't think we do. I think it's the vaccine that's
Miss Ebony,
I don't think he has it, and I feel like he's probably gonna be.
you got some lip gloss on, a little foundation
She done
today.
freshened
Goddamn,
up.
come on, baby. Come
Last
with
week
it.
she was like, oh, I didn't know y'all
Come
did it like
with
this.
it.
Next
Come
time,
with
I'm gonna be with it.
Come with it, goddamn it. Come with it. You got a little glow about you today. Goddamn, work that shit out today, goddamn it. Let's work this thing out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try to test the vaccine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good
Whatever
deal.
it is in God's will.
I truly believe that too. You can't run from that. You definitely can't run from that at all.
Well, like I said, man, I think it's too close to the election. It's less than a month away now. He's risking a lot if he's planning on doing the sympathy role because he may not even make the debate Tuesday. Not sure if that's what he wanted to do anyway, but
sure.
You know, let him tell it he won. So why wouldn't he?
He feel like he won.
Yeah, he said he won.
Yeah, because he damn overtalked everybody.
Well, I mean, he wasn't saying anything
Didn't
worth
say a
from
whole
here.
lot of
Except,
shit.
you know, telling that lie, he brought football back.
I brought football.
And for that,
Yeah. So, man, listen. And you know, Mike brought up a good point about the election coming up soon. And there's been a huge push to get out and vote. Unlike anything you've seen since 2008 when Barack Obama was up for election, right?
right.
You see a lot of celebrities, athletes, and everybody of all kinds saying that your vote matters and all that. We're going to look at a video here shortly, Get Your Booty to the Polls. But what I want to ask you guys is, do you guys feel that voting is important?
Absolutely.
And do you feel like it's being over dramatized or to the point to where people look like, man, if all these people saying get out to vote, it don't mean shit? Or is this the right way to go about doing it? You got NBA teams now offering up their stadiums with their arenas for voting poll places and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people talking about, you know, offering rides and all this.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that is
Get your booty to the pole, get your booty to the pole, get your booty to the
go out. Are we ready for that?
That
We're not
make
ready
me
for
want to
it
go vote if we playing that song. We pulling up.
We're not ready for it yet. But listen, so what do you guys think about that? You know, you think about the push to getting everybody out to vote is a good thing, bad thing, or is it being overly publicized, or this media machine is just doing the thing to try to get people to act like, all right, well, if everybody else going, I ain't going.
Well, I think it's very important because what they're pushing for is they're pushing for a lot of people to come out to vote based on the way Trump is acting. He's already saying that the election is fixed because of the mail-in ballots that people are casting. And by the way, there have already been 6 million votes cast by mail-in already nationwide.
Yes.
But what they want to do is have so many people vote that if Biden wins, it will be by such a large number, he won't be able to contest it. But if it's close,
Yeah.
you can bet your bottom dollar he's going to contest it and pull every trick in the book to say that it was shady and he should win.
Okay.
So I think getting people to the polls in large numbers is a big deal. Everybody should want to exercise their vote because my vote means just as much as his when he cast it, meaning 45.
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody vote is more than the next person.
And even if it rains, because they do that climate control. So when it rains, they know y'all don't like to get out there in the rain. So you still got to get out there and do what you need to do. Early voting, all that good stuff. Early voting is what, this week?
Yeah. It's
going on now.
Yeah, it's going on now.
I think it's very important to vote.
Listen, and you also need to know your polling district.
Yeah.
Know how to get in touch with your polling supervisor in your district.
Yeah.
If you got any funny business where your poll location does not have enough ballot boxes or don't have the proper people to man the polling station, you got to get out and you got to voice your opinion and let people know.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's why I said it's important to vote. Only reason why I feel that it wouldn't be important to vote if you gonna sabotage anyway for Trump to win anyway, like you want to.
Right. And I tell people this all the time. If they wouldn't do so much voter suppression if your vote didn't matter.
That's right.
Gerrymandering is real. This felony vote law is real. They systematically lock up a lot of our brothers and sisters of color and then take away your voting rights.
Right.
It's when you can come out, you can do everything, and you can still pay taxes. You can do all this shit. You can go out, you can buy a home, you can do everything else.
Yep.
But we ain't gonna allow you to vote though. So we try to take away your privileges and your rights. And when you cannot vote, it's not just about a national election, it's about your local elections as well. Things that affect you directly on an everyday basis. Crystal, what do you have, love?
I was just going to say one thing about early voting. It don't matter where your poll place is. It don't matter. You
Right.
have early vote. Don't be waiting until election day doing all that.
Right.
Anything can happen between now and election day. You ain't got to worry about where your polling place is. You can go anywhere as long as you do early vote. Just
Inside
get
of your
out there and
county.
vote.
Yeah, you
Get
could-
on that ballot vote, get out there and do early vote.
You can
So early voting begins October 12th through October 30th. So y'all get out there and do what y'all need to do.
But you can mail your ballots in as soon as you get them.
Yeah. Request
I'm waiting on mine in the mail.
Nope.
All you have to do is get in contact with your county board of elections office. That's how you can request a mail-in ballot or an absentee ballot. So it's not that hard at all. You can do it online, or you can call the office and have them talk to the person in the office, and they'll mail you one.
Good
and I
deal.
think I was listening to a story to the point you just made, Bank. Big as Texas is, they have one mail-in ballot box for people to drop in their ballots.
in the entire state.
The entire state. If that's not voter suppression, I don't know what is, man.
Wow.
Republican ran state.
Did not know that.
And
Wow.
a lot of the Republicans are running close nationwide. Even Mitch McConnell and your Lindsey Graham in South Carolina.
Yeah.
They are neck and neck in virtual ties in both states, Kentucky and South Carolina. So it's a dogfight out there, man, for the control of Congress, the Senate, and as well as the White House with 45 and the Vice President Biden.
know that in his area in Kentucky, right, where he's at 800, black, of course, our side, 800,000 people, they had one polling place. But what I blame is the black people, because get your ass out and early vote. Why would you wait till the last election day, the only day? You got 2 weeks.
That's how we do.
I live up there with the good ones, the white people, you know?
What?
So guess what? If you live in South Fulton, baby, come to Alpharetta, Roswell, come up that way in Johns Creek and vote. It ain't no line. It's straight through, straight out.
I'ma come up there.
Y'all want to wait till the day to stand in
You're not-
line for 3
you're not in
hours.
Fulton
Why would
County.
you do that? If you already know your
Yes, I am.
whole place is a 3-hour wait,
is in Fulton.
why would you wait till election day? To me, you ain't serious about your vote.
That's right.
So there's a couple
right,
of things
yeah.
with that, right? And I agree with you that if you have
Yeah.
the ability on a weekend or what have you, you have some time, you understand where you are within your county. You can
Yeah.
do that simple research. You can go out and find out where these early voting polling places are. You can get out there and area. Just like when you do your driver's license.
Yeah.
People always say, "Man, I live in the city," but go anywhere outside of that to get your driver's license done. Because you can walk in some of these little small counties and municipalities, get your driver's license done like that, versus going to, say, Greenbrier or whatever it is, and sitting in a 2-hour line trying to get your damn driver's license. So it's the same area of responsibility that each one has to take for themselves.
Yeah, all those protesters and everyone that showed up a couple months ago. hopefully they'll take the same initiative to go to the polls and
that's
push
what I
their
was saying.
people
Yeah.
to go to the polls, because that's where it matters.
Right.
Go on out there with them signs and shit.
Yeah,
And
your signs that y'all had and
Yeah.
everybody got together and did what they wanted to do. We need that same energy for everybody to get out to the
Yeah.
polls.
So I'm
Same
going
energy.
down to pick up my kid and do the early voting as well. Going down to college, pick him up, bring him back, and do it so I can experience his first voting experience with him.
Yeah, because he just turned 18. not
Just
too long
turned
ago.
18, right.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes, ma'am.
I want to give a shout out to LeBron James. Going to Florida,
Okay.
but you know,
More than a
they
vote.
have been previously incarcerated.
Okay.
That might
Yeah.
Yes.
came with their crimes when they vote. So his organization, I want to give a shout out, and I hope, and it would be nice to have more other, people that have, influential, whether they celebrities or whatever status, that they can do things like that to help people listen.
So what they're
You
doing,
made a bad decision. You owe all this money, but we gonna help you out. But trying to get on
right?
Bloomberg did the same thing
Yeah.
for people, a lot of those prisoners in Florida. He paid a lot of their fines.
They're doing a fine system because the laws are set up where, okay, yeah, you can get your right to vote, but if you got these fines, they were saying it was a one-time payment to get your fine, not a payment plan, anything of that nature. It's a one. Even we all know as when you got creditors, shit, you got someone your credit for 5-6 years. You call them up, they'll negotiate a goddamn payout, a settlement. Well, all of a sudden, the governments and municipalities saying we're not doing a settlement. So if your fine was $10,000 and you've been a convicted felon, you working a minimum wage job or just a job where you're making 40 grand a year, you don't have 10 grand to plop down one time. That's a form of voter suppression
Yeah.
across the board, man. So
voter suppression, systemic suppression.
you have to watch for the hook, is my guy. Watch for the hook, man. It's always there.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got the get your booty to the poll ready. All right,
So-
yeah, we're gonna play this video, right? And we want you guys' take on what you think about the video overall and how it's targeted toward men in our community. It'll be on a
And
delay
these are
for-
all chicks that have danced at Magic City at one point in time, I believe, as well. And I would say this, Belle, it's quite nicely done, actually.
Get your booty to the pole, 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 yeah.
Get your
Do we
booty
get
to
your
the pole.
attention?
Yes, you
Good.
did.
So,
It's on a delay.
you really not gonna vote?
About another minute.
You know it's more than just the president on the ballot, right? Check it.
A district attorney decides who to prosecute.
Including whether or not to go after dirty cops.
Do you know who elects the DA?
We do, but you don't want to vote.
Can't make it rain if you locked up on some bullshit.
Want trades and coding taught in our schools?
Then vote for the school boards that will prepare us for the job market.
Want to end cash bail? Well, then vote for the sheriffs and county officials that feel the same way you do.
But you talking about, oh, they gonna pick who they gonna pick, shawty.
Ferguson just elected their first black mayor.
You know how that happened?
It's clear Black lives don't matter to some of our current elected officials.
If they matter to you,
Then don't let other people decide who's gonna run your community.
get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll.
Get your vote, yeah, vote, stretch.
For information on how and where to vote, as well as resources to find out who's running where you live, go to getyourBootyToThePoll.com.
That is a political organization. They are an
Yeah.
official political organization.
So with that, you guys get an opportunity to watch the video and see the exotic dances, the female entertainers.
There are 70 million
You know.
young eligible voters.
The largest and most
How do you
diverse
guys
generation
feel
in our country's history.
About
We have
this video. And do you think that it unfairly targeted African Americans, whomever, males, or what have you? What's your take on this video?
I feel like as long as we're talking about it, it could be a good take. As long, even if you don't like it, it's a catchy song, and a lot of guys like to look at ass. I mean, hell, if
So-
it got your attention, then maybe it's doing its job.
Like the young lady said from the start, did we get your attention?
Exactly.
So, go ahead, Bill.
Go ahead, man. You good.
No. So once they got your attention, the message was clear. The message was clear. Get out to the poll. They said, hey, the district attorney determines who gets prosecuted in a county or a city. if they go out to bad cops and all this good stuff. You know, your attorney generals, if we look at it from the Breonna Taylor case, you know, all those people come up for election, and you have to be able to get out there and let your voice be heard. So with that being said,
however you get there, let's just get there.
I don't mind, you know, this side of entertainment, using it to promote that, because you got to promote it across the board, right?
Yeah.
And these young ladies are Magic City dancers, this, that, and the third. If the strip clubs put out there, get out to vote. If the strip clubs had a fucking voting poll within the goddamn strip club, guess how many people you have voting? All the cats that don't do this, that, they'll vote in the strip club. I don't mind it. The message, don't kill the messenger for the message. And that's how I see it. And we're gonna turn to our studio audience and get some input from you ladies out there. Who wants to go first? Come on, Ebony.
I just think it's a little sad. I mean, you reach them where you gotta reach them, but I feel like you just don't see that in the Republican Party. You don't see the need for celebrities to have to speak up. You don't see the need for, you know, little TikTok videos to say go vote, right? That cater to the white audience, because they're taught that at home, right? It
Yes.
should start at home. I feel like a lot of our culture is so dependent on celebrities or whoever to influence the culture,
Yeah.
or influence the youth, because it doesn't really start at home.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you're at home and you're at the dinner table, you tell your kids, hey, this is why we vote. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to electoral college. Like,
Yeah.
it's more than just voting on the day for president, right? It starts
Correct.
Yeah.
At home, it starts at your mayor, it starts at your senator, it starts like at home base. So, you know, I think yes, it's great if it's making somebody say, oh shit, I need to go vote. Hey, it's done its job. But to look back as a culture and a community, it's like, damn, this is where we gotta take it. Like, we gotta take it to ass shaking to get y'all to go vote.
Okay.
You know?
It's a,
All right. A valid point.
It's
Crystal?
stereotypical, but
I have to piggyback off of Ebony too, because I understand the message, and I feel like by any means necessary. It bothers me though, because I feel like it was more, you know, displayed for men, and I feel like our black men are amazing, and it's way more than that. But then at the same time, I feel like so much of black culture is entertainment.
yeah.
Like, we don't have no true identification. Yo, we are so screwed up, and it goes all the way back to slavery, like all this. We are so screwed up. So our true identity is entertainment, and that's why that come about. Whether, you know, when it went from black women, like, your hair is nappy because your shit was natural. Now everybody want to be natural. Now, you know, other cultures want to embrace the black culture. They want their lips fuller. They want their asses bigger.
Yeah.
They want their hair shit. White folks put
They dreads,
all that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
And ain't nothing
So I
wrong
think
with
we are so lost in the culture because of the systemic stuff that we've been through. We are so lost. So our identity is entertainment and it's culture. So guess what? That's what we have to do to appeal to our generation. And it's unfortunate and it's sad, but it's real.
So, any ladies over here?
I mean, I don't have a problem with the video. Again, it is sad that it has to, but guess what? Other people ain't talking about black men and women are the ones that's over 200,000 not voting. We're the issue when it comes to the Democratic. We are the issue. We're not getting out and vote. The white people voting.
Yes.
They are. They're voting. It's us. When you look at it, look at the census. Even the black people didn't even want to fill out.
They don't want to fill out the census.
What's the problem? What? I'm sorry.
No. So
Somebody came to my door twice.
So I truly understand it, because we do have a problem with the system as a whole. That just didn't start with the electoral process. It's the entire process. But here it is though, right? If somebody gives you a rule to the game and they tell you how the game is played, and then you choose not to follow those rules, you can't complain about the outcome of the game. So here it is, right? We understand what it is and why it's there. We choose not to hear it sometimes, because if voter suppression wasn't real, they wouldn't goddamn do it. If you don't look at the disparity of the school systems on the south side of Fulton County versus the north side of Fulton County,
Right.
You're blind to the fact. You know, I moved to Cobb County for the simple fact, and I tell people all the time, I can buy me a house out here and I can put my kid in a public school, and I ain't got to pay for private school.
Yeah.
If I lived in the city, based on the disparity of education, I can go in there all day long and bark at the administration and all that. but as a whole, the system is not going to change. So then I got to take and pay my kid to go to private school.
Yep.
So it happens all the time. You got to be a part of the process in order to fix the problem. Ms. Lamar, what do you have?
Well, as I typed in the chat, I said you gotta reach people where they are. It's not gonna reach everybody, but it's gonna reach some. So I'm at the point where hell, we got to put up motherfucking vote signs and crack out. Get the homeless people, whoever we can get to go out and vote. We need
Come on.
go get them.
Yeah.
Take their ass to the polls so they can vote.
Yeah.
We got to go to the whole houses, wherever. Everybody put vote signs up.
Heroes of evangelism.
Exactly.
Heroes of evangelism. Myra, what's that you, Myra? Oh, wait, you took your hair down. You trying to catch something? Go ahead, call them checking in. Call them check in.
No. What's up, LaShawn?
I'm just checking out. Didn't know.
Jordan. I mean, Miss Jordan.
Hey, Hershey. Go ahead, baby.
Yes, it is important to vote. Like they said, if it's the voice need to be heard, so they have to do what it takes to put that out there.
Okay.
Because it's really important. They just let people know that something needs got to be changed.
Correct. Yes. And I agree.
He needs to. 45 needs to get the bail out.
So Laverne, sexy lady Jackman Osborne says in the chat, are they going to have voting polls at the strip club? Then take the voting poll to the casinos as well as to the liquor stores. I agree with that. If you really want to meet people where they are, meet them where they are. There are statistics that show that liquor stores, lottery stores, casinos, all that have all these transient people coming in and out. Have voting polls there. Make it convenient for the people. You know, you can choose the voter you want to. You don't want to vote.
We could vote by our phones.
You should. Everything else is done by your phone.
Yeah, like you're registered. You pay your bills on your phone.
They track
you do
everything you do by your phone. There's nothing wrong with or giving everybody a secure login to their local county voting through their cell phone.
Right.
And you can place your vote. Oh, we gonna do that? No, it doesn't happen that way.
Though?
But it can happen.
Yeah.
But because this whole voting process is so antiquated, there's no reason why we're standing in line to cast our vote for a presidency when you can have secure logins to do everything else. You can buy a freaking house on it. You can trade stocks online. You can do all this stuff
online
that's associated with you and your social security number online. Why can't we vote online? Why can't we
They're
make
probably worried about the hacking again.
It ain't no hacking. Listen, there's so many ways you can do all this stuff. You transfer so much information. There's a secure line for the president and everybody else to talk and do everything they do. You can do voting online, and that's one way you can do it where you don't have lines. So then people that don't have access to secure internet or what have you can now go to the polls, and they can do it that way. It's the exact same way. There's no reason why we're still using snail mail to cast your vote.
Got to be a better way.
Go ahead, Bill.
And I agree with everything that everybody said. I might take issue with what Ebony said in part. I don't take offense to it. Like what Miss Lamar said and some people online, you meet people where they are. That's our culture. I'm proud of our culture. You know, just because we like shaky booty dancers and that's a big part of entertainment and where men go to spend a lot of time. A lot of guys that go to those clubs, they aren't into the politics, you know. So if they see women, men have a tendency to do what women gravitate towards. If women feel like voting is sexy and it's in and it's the thing to do, men will follow suit a lot of times to take part in that process. They should even go so far as to, hey, once you get your sticker to vote, you go to the booty club and get a free dance.
Oh, I mean, not offer financial services for a vote, sir. That's a violation.
It should be that way
because you're not saying who you voted for.
Yeah,
I just voted. I voted.
And what you realizing is with this whole voting thing and process, freedom ain't free. You know what I'm saying? And I say this more often than what I like to. In these yet to be United States of America, there are things that they don't want us to take part in the Republican Party in particular, because they know there are more Democratic votes out here than the Republican votes.
Yes.
But Democrats are lazy about getting to the polls and casting that vote.
Yep.
If it's raining, I ain't going.
I ain't finna get wet.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know.
Don't do no run. Now, runoffs should be by the phone.
And you know, in a lot of countries, now we're supposed to be the greatest country in the world. If we have the greatest country in the world, why don't we have a voting holiday? A lot of countries have a voting holiday where they take a day off, and it's not held against people that have jobs to go out and vote, stand in the line as long as it takes to cast their votes, or even have a whole weekend allotted for it. You know, it's easy to do, but they don't want people to take part in that process. So
the issue that
it is what it is.
The issue that I'm having is like with the whole COVID-19 thing.
Whoa! She has the mic.
The issue that I'm having is with the whole COVID-19 thing, standing in line. The last time I voted, a couple of months ago, I waited in line for 4 hours. It was during the outbreak. Everybody had their mask on, but it was just like too close for comfort. Too many people were in line, and it took too long. And then when we got in there, nobody was wiping down anything. Nobody was doing what they needed to do.
You didn't get an iPad?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, big shouts out to a lot of these cities across the country that are opening up these arenas, these basketball arenas for people to go in and vote so they can be properly socially distanced.
They talked about that with the stadium.
Have a lot of room for people to get in without being crammed up on one another. So,
but you still have a pandemic going on, and a lot of people, that's going to be another reason why they don't do it unless they do the
mail-in.
Exactly.
But a lot of these arenas and all that in underserved areas as well because the land was cheap.
Yeah.
So open up those arenas for those constituents in those areas is a huge thing.
Yeah. But you also have to have the staff. A lot of the original staff they don't feel comfortable because.
And then that's another part of it, right?
Yeah.
Get out and volunteer.
Yeah.
Get out and volunteer to your local county and work the polls, man. You know, I don't know what the pay is, if there's any pay. I don't know.
Ain't no pay.
Mm-hmm. You know, but get out and. How much?
$15 an hour, but I don't do it for the money.
I'll do it for 15.
And I make my 19-year-old son work too.
I love it.
That's good. I didn't know you got paid for that.
I love it because
good info, Coco.
it's
Let me
easy.
sign up.
It's easy
Give me
to
some
do,
15.
and then you also you're part of the solution, not the problem, right?
Yeah.
So I love this. We're gonna move on. So Mike Bell, we've been talking about this for the longest, man. We kind of put it off a long time.
We might want to we can skate past it.
All right, we're bringing up another time. So coming up, man, because it's almost 8:57, and she always talking about she's supposed to go on at 8:50 to 8:55.
Oh man, you should have heard her.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time for my girl, my resident real estate expert, the queen to my left, MarissaSalesAtlanta.com.
Hey, y'all. It's Real Estate Tips with Marissa Sells Atlanta. Thank you again for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about how to break your lease if you're trying to buy a home. Now, a lot of people think that, if I'm buying a home, I can get out of my lease because I'm buying a house. That is a myth, y'all. That is not true. A lease is a contract. So what you need to do, if you're planning on buying a home, let's say that you want to buy a house in 2021 and your lease is not up until July of next year. And you might be getting ready to close, or you might see a good opportunity because of the interest rates, because they're so low. You want to be able to get that low interest rate because in July they might be back up at 7%. You never know with the election and everything else going on. So there are some things that you can do or look into in order to break your lease. Now, a couple things that you can do is, number one, when breaking your lease, if you're in a unhealthy, unsanitary, and the landlord has not been making any repairs, that is a reason to get out of your lease. This will, you can send everything in writing. Don't verbally talk to anybody, even your landlord. Send an email. Hey, this is my 5th attempt to contact you. Ever since I moved in here, there's been roaches everywhere. The baby had roaches in the oatmeal, and I can't, Then we got mold in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Take pictures. Send them to the landlord. I'm requesting to break my lease due to unhealthy, conditions. And you can go online to the Georgia Landlord Tenant Act and look into information on there as well. So basically, thank y'all. Hey, so that's one example of how to break your lease. Another way is if you are an active duty member and you have orders to go somewhere else, you got to show proof of it. And that's another way to get out of your lease. So if you're an active member in the military and you have orders to go somewhere else, you have to show paperwork, but you can get out of your lease if you show that information. Another way is if you have a landlord who's been harassing you, coming by without notifying you, and basically not going by the terms of the original lease agreement, that's another way you can get out of the lease. Not saying that he may let you out of the lease, but that would be something that you would have to take up in the court to move forward, and you would also have to show proof of a type of harassment and lease violation from the landlord on their part. And then the other one is if you're a victim of domestic violence, and this is done by a case-by-case basis. So if there's been a situation where you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and she coming to your house and, you know, causing harm to you, or you might need to get a restraining order, take it to the property management company, let them know, hey, you know, I have filed, what they call it? Restraining order against old boy, and he's not allowed around me, and I need to get out of this lease. As long as you have your proper documentation with it, this all boils down to the documentation. Correct. So as long as you have that, present it to the property manager, you think you're in imminent danger or whatnot, they can also let you out of your lease. So another way is basically if those options don't apply to you. So all those options are all good, but they don't apply to you. Look into your lease agreement. That's the first thing that you're going to want to do. Some leases, I know mine did, and I was actually shocked that it was in there, they allowed for a sublease opportunity where basically you can find your own tenant for the apartment. So if you got your apartment for $1,200 a month and now they're renting for $1,500 a month, you can advertise your unit for lease, have that person come in as long as they fit the qualifications, and they can be locked in at that $1,200 and not have to pay the $1,500 for rent. So that's a good little advertisement for new people looking to move in and take over a sublease. Just make sure that the sublease is in place, and then that the leasing office takes care of that other information they need to get, because they'll run the credit and background check. You just need to get the person, make sure that they qualify.
Does that nullify you out of your lease once they do that? Okay.
Yeah, so that removes you. You basically do almost kind of like a roommate release from the lease, and everybody signs off on it. But the advantage is that this person is getting, you know, the original lease of $1,200 and not having to pay the higher rent.
And so, note, your ass can't profit off the apartment complex's apartment because you want to sell it for $1,500, right?
Well, legally, no. But, I mean, there's ways around things.
My girl.
So, and you also want to look at the early termination clause in your lease. Typically, to break a lease in the state of Georgia, it's a 60-day notice with a early termination fee that equates to 3 times the rent. So if you have over $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 a month, or $5,000 to pay the lease out, then you can do it that way too, if you have the money to do so. Okay. But my thing is, the most important thing that you want to do before you break your lease is talk to your property manager or landlord. If you just have a conversation with them, whether it be in writing or over the phone, just talk to them, ask them what your options are, explain the situation. You don't necessarily have to say that you're buying a home, but just tell them that, you know, you're looking to get out of your lease. What do you need to do? And you'll be surprised, depending on what's going on. They may just let you out of your lease. You just pay 1 month's rent and you can go along your way. But definitely have that communication with them before proceeding, just so you know what you're dealing with. So the moral of the story is, because you're buying a house does not mean you can break your lease. If you want more, if you have more questions about breaking your lease or buying a home, if you are currently in a lease and you want to go under a contract, I can help you out. Hit me up, marissasalesatlanta.com. This is Real Estate Tips.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. A lot of knowledge, but one thing she didn't say: make sure your rent is paid in fucking full.
Before you try to
before you start that bullshit.
Cause they first thing they gonna say, well, she
Yo,
3 months behind on the rent, man.
Don't do that shit.
Exactly.
Call her how you want to.
Thank you, Coco.
This ain't the goddamn COVID relief fund. You gotta pay your shit, man. So there it is. each and every week, man, you can come on this show and get these real estate tips from Marissa Sells Atlanta. You can follow her, Marissa Sells Atlanta, on Facebook. Facebook is what? Pivotal Homes?
Pivotal Home, and then on Instagram, it's Marissa Sells Atlanta.
Hey. Get at my girl, man. Let's make this shit happen,
Y'all hit me up. I'll help you through the process.
She make it happen.
Buy your house.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I work for a lot of these landlords, and I was a lot of property managers for a lot of these companies, so I know how it works, y'all.
Okay.
One of my favorite segments
Keep her
of the
face,
entire show.
keep her face card good, man.
Yeah, one of my favorite segment of the entire show outside of the silly sermon.
What it is.
It's the booty of the day. I'm sorry. Mike Bell like to say beauty of the day.
Hell on Mike Bell.
You know, I'm sorry. I digress.
Mike Bell, did we get some
submissions?
Did we get some people from the Kingz
Did we get
Broadcasting
any
Company
submissions from our panel?
hit you in? You know, wanna.
Not this week.
Oh, not this week.
Nope.
So I don't want to hear that about what happened to me.
Listen, Mike Bell.
It was a selection process.
Hey, listen. I'm about to say that. I was about to say that. There is a selection process. There's a voting process for the beauty of the day.
Well,
with that voting process, there's actually one vote.
Oh.
And that's Mike Bell.
Well,
he has the final say so about the beauty
Mike
of the
Bell
day.
matters.
A Democratic process in its full entirety. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, in No Name Nation, I turn it over to my guy Mike Bell for the beauty of the day.
Yeah. Once again, I got another banger I think everybody enjoy. This week, you ready, Petty Man? Load it up. All right, we rocking with Miss Lanethia Monique Nene Leaks.
Woo,
you know what I'm saying? She's 52 years old, born December 13th. Another Sag in the house. All right. 1967 out of Queens, New York. 5'10". Everybody knows her from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's an actress, a presenter, an author, a fashion designer. So, this is our no-name beauty of the day, all right? Yeah.
We love Nene. The thing about it is she ain't on Bravo no more.
Yeah, she announced that this will be her last season with Real Housewives of Atlanta. After 13, this will be the 13th season that they're coming into, and she says she's going to lay it down after that for a while.
Okay.
So...
We don't
she
know what
will
she's
be
gonna
missed.
do.
Yeah.
She'll be back because that's
I
her
think
money.
she'll land on her feet.
That's her money. She
I think she was
she
mentioned.
might not.
She was fired. She won't be back.
She was mentioned there was they couldn't come to.
Yeah, she was fired, but she called Andy a racist and Wendy a cokehead. Yeah.
She called Andy racist and everything.
White folks don't listen to you. You screw them over. Okay?
Yeah, they don't.
She won't be back.
Hey, and you heard it best from
I think that was out of hurt though, Coco. You know how Nene is.
Hey, you heard it best from
goes
hot
for the
girls in the
jugular.
city, man. You heard it best from them. And my boy came up with
Hey, Coco, allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, they said what they.
Who do we choose?
We chose Nene Leaks this week, man.
Oh, you went with a tall drink of water.
Yeah, she's 5'10". I guess
you
you
gave a tall drink of
and
water.
my boy with another banger.
Listen, man, and I'll say this to you, man. And I know she her recent celebrity over the last few years. Her celebrity over the last few years, she's done some cosmetic surgery and all that. And I'm a fan of black women being black women. I thought she was a nice looking woman. She wasn't the Hollywood type, right?
Right.
She didn't necessarily need a lot of plastic surgery, but she's done it. She's kept herself kind of
former stripper.
Yeah, kept herself tasteful and so on and so forth. I am a firm believer in that. Be the beauty you are. Like I'm not a fan of the plastic surgery. I know everybody's doing it, so I don't want to hear that. But she was a nice looking woman before she had all that stuff.
No,
done.
she wasn't.
She
honey.
was no.
Did you see the
Stop.
opening of the show? She looked totally different.
Listen. She looked totally different.
She
but
needed some enhancement.
No. Listen, she was beautiful. She was beautiful in the skin that she was in, and that's what I believe.
Her confidence made her very beautiful.
What do you guys think about the beauty of the day?
Oh, she look good right now.
Oh yeah,
she's a banger. Y'all.
Talk to me, ladies. Ebony, what you say? Wait, I'm gonna get Ebony's opinion. I'm gonna get a 5. I'm gonna give her a 5'10" opinion about.
Oh
me.
yeah.
Come
Ebony.
on, 5'10".
She said she 5'10".
Tall girl gang.
Yeah.
I love Nene.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think she is who she is, and you get what you take, what you see.
So Ebony, you say Mike Bell picked another banger out this week?
Yeah, he did good.
All right, Crystal. What say you, Crystal?
I don't think it's a good pick.
You don't think? Okay, I respect your opinion.
Listen, I used to like her, but I think Nene she went above and beyond what she is.
With the augmentations or just her personality?
Her personality.
Wait.
personality. She has that victim mentality.
Okay.
Like she has no wrong. Everybody do her wrong. She don't do nobody wrong.
Now-
She like to have yes people around her. Listen,
Watch
you
this.
ain't on the team.
Watch
you
this.
don't say
Come on.
what I say.
Come on. Coco, what you say?
I agree. You know I got to agree with my girl on
Yeah.
Cause if you don't know, if you don't already know, the hot girls in the city talk about the goddamn Real Housewives all the time at a party. They think, come on.
I'm with her. I like Nene at first because I thought she kept it real.
Yeah.
But Nene is a hater.
Yeah.
Okay.
She don't want nobody to outshine her.
All right.
And I'm glad they getting rid of her. And I'm gonna submit me next time. If he picks
You
her,
should.
Come on, baby.
Come on,
Look at
Coco.
Yes. Let's work on
Can
that.
we get a round of
campaign.
applause for that?
Yeah, Coco would
Hey.
be great for the
Listen,
show.
man.
Hey, Coco, you ain't gonna have that red cup
Coco?
issue.
You married Coco?
Coco, you ain't had a red cup
They
issue.
weren't married when they got.
You're gonna be the single.
Listen,
What's your storyline gonna be?
I promise y'all. Listen,
my tagline gonna be.
What's your tagline? You gonna hold the peach?
if you have not tuned in to Hot Girls in the City, they give you the social media and the reality rundown each and every Tuesday still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tuesday.
I gotta come out. I gotta come back out there with my girls.
Listen,
I had
man,
fun,
I
man.
promise you. I promise y'all, you will not be disappointed, man. The reality TV rundown they give is raw and uncut. Hey, straight from the mouths of two women that's secure within themselves. They give it to you raw and uncut.
We love
if they
it.
put it on reality TV, they gonna break it down for you.
Hey, let me-
I love it.
Nene, you look good,
Hey,
girl.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you miss me being out there last year doing
It
the
was
winter
last year.
time, man, I had a ball. I don't know how I made it home, but
Now,
God.
Spend the night.
Mike Bell.
Did you make it home?
How? Oh
no, I made it home.
Whoa, Marissa. She look good though. Listen,
He put the gun on a
That's
nice
old
thing.
Hey, man.
Oh, we about to bust out.
let's watch this now. How old is Nene, Mike?
52.
52 years old. She looks good for
She
52.
does look
Now
good.
listen, we're not saying that surgery hadn't, but she looks good in who she is in her skin. So shout out to Mike Bell,
Shout out
Nene
to that.
Leakes, doing her damn thing.
She look good, but her attitude makes her look ugly
All right,
sometimes.
we gonna move right along. We gonna move right along. So this week, so that was our beauty of the day, Miss Nene Leakes, Real Housewives of Atlanta. But we're gonna move right along to some real shit right now.
What we talking about?
Cause one of my other favorite segments, cause my boy Mike Bell is
Mike Bell said, "What we talking about? Talking about?"
Y'all don't know.
He's distracted.
He's a real investigative reporter. Yes. Mike Bell.
Mike Bell.
So this week in Black Entertainment and the WAP Report,
Oh.
presented by my guy, Mike Sway Bell.
Hey, well, check game, everybody, right? So it's like a 2 parts to this.
Okay.
We got a documentary. We got a docuseries.
No, not really. But the only
Come on, boy.
on the black entertainment piece. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm pretty sure everybody in here is familiar with the old sitcom Good Times.
Good times.
That was
I don't know the rest.
created by Norman Lear
Yeah.
back in the 70s, from 74 to 79. I think it ran like 6 seasons.
Yeah.
But what has happened is Norman Lear, Steph Curry, and Seth MacFarlane, they have teamed up with Netflix, and they're going to bring back that series. But Netflix has signed on board for 10 episodes, animated versions of Good Times coming back.
Animated.
What? Yeah.
A Good Times cartoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be a nice little addition to their plethora of entertainment over there at Netflix, and I think we probably will enjoy it.
voiceover is gonna play?
Okay. Let me try to pay that Netflix bill.
Hanging in the child line. I said you one time. Hanging in the child line is the goddamn word. All you motherfuckers go to. Hanging in the child line. Good time. Ain't we lucky we got them.
Ain't we lucky we got
And got a real good WAP report this week.
All right.
I'm
Worship
gonna
and praise report?
I'm gonna read this right here, right? This, and I want you ladies to tell me what you think about it, and men too, but more for the women. I'm a 40-something woman who have been with my partner for about 8 years. Though I love him tremendously, our sex life has some struggles. The biggest issue we have is that depending on the time of month, my vaginal lubrication level can be excessive. So excessive that we have to stop and dry off in order to continue.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll lose his erection altogether because he can't get traction. To make matters worse, he refuses to perform oral sex because he says he'll drown. I resent this especially because I not only enjoy giving him oral, but have made several concessions to make sex more enjoyable for him, including learning to tolerate and eventually enjoy anal sex, which he loves. My partner's penis is an average size, which is when it's fully erect, and I very rarely have an issue with climaxing. He, on the other hand, only seems to be able to climax in one position. That's doggy style. No matter how we start, typically with me on top or missionary, we end with me on my knees. I'm open to the idea of double penetration with toys, but am not sure where to start or how to bring it up.
Okay.
To be clear, this has never been an issue in past relationships. I have had men say I'm very wet, but it hasn't had the same impact on my sex life until now. I'm afraid that if this continues, my resentment regarding oral will get worse. And I fear that I will get bored with always having sex in the same position.
She gonna leave his ass.
All the while we do it doggy style.
I've asked my doctors about the excessive lubrication, but always get blown off because it is the opposite problem most women my age face.
Yeah.
And worse yet, they tell me I should consider myself lucky.
Is that the relationship question today?
Any suggestion?
No, that
If it don't
Shit,
fit,
that's
you
damn near
must have
relationship.
quit.
Hey, let the hot girl speak on it, goddamn.
Come on, Crystal.
Crystal.
What you got, Crystal?
It kind of sounds like she a little hoe, right?
No, it doesn't.
Let us speak. Let us speak. Then we'll let you get it. We'll let you get at it.
Problem with that in her other relationships.
He might not fit her.
Number one, number two. It sounds like his dick is too small for her.
Yeah.
And no fucking the eggs.
Hey, lady. Well, hey. Crystal has the floor.
Listen, I'm sorry. So let me calm down. I'm listening. What? Listen, it's supposed to get wet.
Oversaturation.
Like, I can't do this. She ain't said nothing about squirting. Okay, that's a whole nother
That's
level.
probably what it is.
That's a whole nother level way. So he don't want to go down because you might squirt all that.
He don't want that water fountain.
He don't want it.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it one way or nothing at all. But I think you're moving too fast.
Listen, what you got, Coco? I saw you. So listen, fellas. Now listen. Wait. Your girl is over lubricated. Is that an issue?
Y'all know y'all be lying about nothing sometimes too. Y'all know y'all done had some.
But wait. Crystal.
Only way you know we lying if we got that condom on.
Crystal. No, hold on.
We gotta get to the anal.
Hold on. Well, yeah, we gotta come at that. Listen, no name of the dog. That's a great no name of the dog segment. Can you be oversaturated?
Oh.
Listen. I don't see it being a problem, but there's also a conversation between you and your man.
Yeah.
About it. If you don't have a problem with climaxing, then that means your man is hitting your spots. He's doing his thing.
Right.
So now what's the point of your man getting used to the fact that, hey, my girl is wet.
Yeah.
My girl is also turned on by me.
Yeah.
And the experience that we share.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it should be more of a turn on for the guy.
Yeah.
Now with that being said, if your guy doesn't like going down on you, that's a conversation y'all need to have about what his inhibitions is about going down and going down and eating at the Greasy V. So
at the Slutty V.
At the Slutty Vegan. At the Slutty Vegan. So that's just I think it's more so a conversation, right? Than it is anything. So Marissa, what are you gonna say? You wanna respond to Chris?
I mean, I'll respond to the actual
ladies, hey, studio audience. That mic can hear y'all.
The actual question. She just might be a little bit too wet, and she might be squirting and getting wet and all that other kind of stuff. If he doesn't fit her, that might be the problem. He only fits in her ass.
So wait.
That's not what she said.
That's not what she said. So listen, no. What she said was
he loses traction.
He loses traction because she
no
gets
walls.
So he doesn't fit into her vaginal cavity
But he
once
fits.
she gets wet. But during the act of sex, It's good. It's great. It's good. She gets off. He gets off. So now, once she gets off, if he needs to get off by bending her over and going, that's part of the thing, right?
I have a go-to position that
There
will
it
get
is.
me there. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
Whether it's
at all.
doggy style, I like to be on my stomach.
But he's
just whatever.
But he's getting
You
her
know?
off first and foremost. So now when it's time to get him, he need to bend you over to get it. J-Bo, how you respond?
Hey, man. It ain't no such thing as a woman being too wet. Cause guess what? I like to get in there like swim well, baby.
You always say that.
Come on, goddamn. Come on, Michael Phelps. Come on, Michael Phelps.
Get in there like swim well, goddamn. You can never have your woman, goddamn. Talking about you don't want to go down cause she too wet. What the fuck you mean, goddamn?
Yeah.
Come on now.
True that.
Goddamn, you had to put your guard. Hey, snuggle, goddamn. You goddamn, you know how you go in the ocean. You know what it is,
Slurp
goddamn.
it on up.
So hey.
And then she'll squirt you. Hey, shit. You already knew that shit.
He's
So you
doing
already know what's
something
up,
right.
nigga.
That's what it sounds like.
That water fountain, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Mike Bell, you got anything coming on that?
Make it talk to you.
So with that being said, man, we 20 minutes over, man. Y'all don't know what the time it
20
is.
minutes over.
9 o'clock hour.
The relationship question.
And that's a great. Would you shut your mouth, please, cowgirl fan?
I wish we had a little whip.
Yeah, she might like that whip.
She might.
She might like that whip. Them hot girls like that whip. Yeah. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are 20 minutes over the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay.
And it's that time. It's that time. Mike Bell, we got my music up, Mike Bell. Listen. At 9:20, it's better late than never. The No Name Out the Dark, No Name podcast crew presents to you No Name Out the Dark.
Take that.
Turn off the lights. Larry, can I get my sex shop things thrown up at the top right here? Larry's all right. Larry's the minister of music.
Yes.
He's the goddamn freak boy.
Oh, he
does
on
it all.
this segment.
Larry does it all. Larry, can I give him a sex shop background? We about to kick this thing off. Ladies, put on your nightie. Pull out that coconut oil.
Oh, yeah.
And light some of them beautiful candles.
Oh, Candles by Coco, y'all.
Candles by
Just
Coco.
make it last.
Will set you all the way off.
CC
So that
Candle
you can
Co.
make it out. Sorry. Candles by CC Candles. Light them up.
Woo!
Set them out.
Just
put them
make
around
it
the
last.
bathtub. Put them in the corners of your bedroom so that luminous light comes up and cast that shadow. Because it's that time to make it good and wet. Come on, Keith Sweat. We're going to
Just
make it last
last.
all night long. So listen, if you're one of those guys that bust
Make
early
it last
and you don't know what you got to do
forever.
next, you got to go down there
Forever.
and go to eat at the slutty
Know
vegan
that I
and get your shit on.
love
Because it's all about the experience. It's all about the session. Don't sell your woman short. And ladies, if you get yours before he get his, ask him how you want it, daddy. Ask him how you want it, daddy, and give it to him. It's that time. We talking about the Mad Monkey. We talking about the goddamn baptize him in the funk. We talking about the tune in Tokyo, the golden showers, the whole nine. It's that time. No Name Out the Dark. And it's your host, the white around your mouth, ladies. And I got my girl next to me. Creamy with the K. And my guy.
There's the pussy whisperer.
And the guy down there, a.k.a. Sway. What you got for me, brother?
Mike Diamond.
And for the next 38 minutes, we gonna make it last. So come on into the sex shop. You see it behind us. Let's go. No Name Out the Dark.
Hey, just make it last.
Just
Make it last forever
Yeah.
and ever.
Mad Monkey, tune in Tokyo.
Yeah, this the part I get to
whole
say,
nine.
goddamn.
Let's go. So now, is there such thing as your woman being too wet?
Hell no.
Let me know out there, No Name Nation. No Name out there. Is there such thing as your woman being too wet?
No.
No, because I look at it just like we talked about the little dude, the apostle, the pastor, whatever, talking about this bullshit, with this list. If your lady is too wet, that means she's aroused by you. That means she's into what you're giving. She's there for you. Can't be too wet. And if you can't catch traction that way, goddamn, put a thumb in it. Put something in it. Work
Why
that
y'all
shit
like
out.
that?
Why I like the thumb act? Because
Yeah.
thumb don't really get no
does that
real.
mean?
The thumb don't really get no sexual arousal behind it, but it just lets you know and lets me know that you are ready to receive that anal
But
pleasure.
so it doesn't give you pleasure.
Just
to put
make
your
it
thumb back
last.
there?
Because when you go in here like this, so listen, lube or no lube, you got here and you got all that shit. Now she's that wet, let her ride you. You take your hand and slide it up from the goddamn vaginal joint up to her asshole. That wetness comes. And you're right in there with it. She let you know right now. She'll let you know right there if she's with it, is what she got, what's really happening. And then as you graduate her from that, because she may be a little, she's really not ready for it, but you gradually, and by the time you can get that whole hand up in that whole knuckle, that big
Whole
knuckle.
hand?
No, the big knuckle right there.
Okay.
Cause you start with this little knuckle here, you get to that, but if you can get that big knuckle up in there, she's ready to graduate the Mad Monkey.
Is this a tutorial?
Yes. When you get that second knuckle up in there, the second knuckle is the
You
key.
ain't putting no damn second knuckle in there.
Well, I don't know about that because you always don't have the anal bead.
Hey, Marissa, some women, they like 2, 3 goddamn
And some
fingers,
people
but
are
no.
not. Some
Because they
people
done lost the
What
feeling
up,
in their
Lewis?
Some people are
Wesley?
not going out to the little spots like it used to be.
Hershey.
The little store, Starlight, and all that, Starship. Hey man, if you naturally wet, let her ride you. Get up on that thing, hold it tight, take them juices, slide it up. You got to use this finger and the knuckle up beside the ass and all that, right? And then once that finger get a little lubricated, put it in there. Now she might can only take that one knuckle at first, but more practice. That second knuckle is the key.
Hey.
Once the second knuckle goes in there, she's almost primed and ready.
Hey, man, what they say? Hey, practice made perfect.
Practice makes permanent. No, practice makes permanent.
Was that the question?
Yeah, so the question is, can you ever be too wet? So I turn it over to my panel over here. Can you ever be too wet?
I think no. I think when we were talking about the last topic, I did go to the doctor and ask them.
Go see the doctor.
What I didn't know if I was squirting or peeing. I was younger at the time, and I didn't know what it was. And they just told me that's just one of the tricks that you can do. And
She
I
a
was
jack
just
of all
like, 'cause,
trades,
you know, the
goddamn.
guy be like, "You peed on me." I'm like, "I promise I didn't." And I didn't know no better then, but now I know. So, the guys I deal with, they like it gushy.
Hey, gushy the better. Like that macaroni and cheese. So J-Bo, can your lady ever be too wet?
Hell no, she can't never be too wet, goddamn. I like that shit.
Swim well.
Swim. Hey,
in there like
say it
what?
for me, Maria. Get in there like swim well, baby.
Michael Phelps on that bitch.
Yeah, right. Better get in there and do the backstroke.
Mike Bell, what you say?
You gotta learn how to swim to get in that deep end, boy.
You better get in there and do the backstroke.
So, Bill, can your woman ever be too wet for you?
That's a negative.
It's a negative. And I think for most men, you understand that if you ever have a woman that it is overly stimulated, I would say just stimulated, where she comes, she squirts, or what have you, that's actual turn on for men.
I hope so.
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like, I'm
Nigga,
giving
you
her what
doing
she
that
wants.
shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm giving her
You
what she
hitting that
wants.
spot too.
And I'm hitting the spot, and she's enjoying this this session, this experience. Come on, Evan, what is it? This
What you want to
experience?
say, Ebony? You had some experience,
talk to me, Ebony.
some young, tender experience you want to share with us?
Hey, that tall tree. Come on, talk to me, Ebony.
What been going on, Ebony?
Ebony
We
say
need some
she
young.
wants the full experience.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until you guys sleep in the west spot. That's all.
Listen,
hold
now
on.
the key to that shit is
I got a thing about that.
what you got
I
there,
got-
Mike?
hey,
Get
look.
that towel.
Look. When we doing it,
On
we gonna
your side of the
we gonna
bed.
do it in the middle or your side of the bed, cause I'm gonna sleep in the dry spot.
Hey,
goddamn.
ladies, I'm gonna give you a secret. If your man knows you a gushy, he's always gonna roll over to your side of the bed.
And that's what happens.
And that's some nigga shit. I'm gonna
Hey,
get
cause what? Hey, look,
happens.
cause
But
when
you
y'all
got
sleep,
me in the
when y'all
west.
sleep, y'all don't feel like moving. Shit.
Hey man,
Or either her side of the bed or at the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey.
What you on my side of?
Men will not, if they know you a gushy, they're not doing that shit on their side of the bed. Cause men hate to sleep in cold shit.
I'm all over the
And-
bed,
and
so you
listen,
got to change the
If
sheets.
it ever
ain't
happens,
no-
if it ever happens on your guy's side of the bed, he gonna get up, go get a towel. He gonna put that shit down. He gonna lay on the towel.
Exactly.
Cause that's just what we do.
Exactly.
Why do people-
That's what we
Exactly.
do. Now, whether or not you go get your towel, that's on you. But I ain't sleeping in the west spot.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
doing
ain't
it.
sleeping in the west spot either.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes y'all both too tired. It don't fucking matter.
Hey, my thing is, hey, y'all already.
Ain't nobody to keep
Shit, hey, Chris, that's just like shit. Y'all getting ready to go to damn work. We goddamn get you wet. Y'all used to goddamn already being wet. So why not sleep in the wet spot? So Chris,
if I'm about to go to work, that's something.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced a guy? Have you ever experienced a guy that you were wet, ready to go? He's hit your spots, and then all of a sudden he's gone down because it maybe what Mike Bell said in the thing that he didn't have no traction. Have you guys ever experienced that, ladies?
No.
No. Okay.
Because I really wanted to go back to the thing, but I'm like, she too wet.
No. We're not going back to that. We're not going back to that. We don't retread. Coco, you said no. To sure. Myra, and you said no, right? Mm-hmm. And I think we can all agree that being too wet is not a bad thing. This young fella just called.
Sometimes you can't. The guys may not feel anything, so
you can't feel
it. Might not be an enjoyment for them.
So he missed. So what? Like the young lady said that her guy didn't have any traction.
Like I said,
he didn't fit her.
I don't necessarily know he didn't fit it, but I mean, even if he fits her, but she's overly lubricated, so now he just going in, hitting the spot, and then she just.
So, man, what you say? He didn't feel no what?
He didn't hit no traction.
He lost traction.
He lost
because she was so wet. I mean, it's just what it over lubrication.
How could you lose traction?
That has happened. I've experienced that before.
That's happened, J-Bo.
Tell her, Mike. What?
You got a gallon of water. Just picture a gallon of water.
But she did have walls, right?
She did.
Yeah, but once she gets to a certain wetness, it's like a big splash.
Cause like I said, don't nobody want to. Hey, look, garbage bag leaks too. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean?
So what I'm saying is, don't no man want to feel like, hey, you ain't got no walls. Don't nobody want to feel like they fucking a cup of water.
So that right there. So J-Bo, that could be his problem, right? Where he felt like at that point he was almost emasculated, where he couldn't goddamn. He's like, I'm not necessarily satisfying you because you're doing it. But the thought process behind that is, the reason why you are so wet is because I am satisfying you.
Exactly.
And then you change it up a little bit. You do certain things. And then to her point, like, he can't get off unless he's hitting it from the back. So maybe from the back is not her spot. So it may not be so more overly lubricated, but it's lubricated enough for her man to get off. So that's where the communication piece come in at. Hey, man, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to get you where you are.
However you get there, just get there. But for me to
get there, by the time we finish this session, I'm gonna bring your ass over.
So
get me up. So talk to me.
Did he always go to doggy style, or was it?
He said doggy style. He said doggy style, not anal. He said doggy style. No, that's what
she said. She
said no.
Listen,
what she said was that the anal piece is what she agreed to eventually to switch it up. For him.
But not always. Not always.
That's a birthday thing.
But no, okay.
Hey man, y'all call in
678-871-9602. So let me ask you a question. So with that being said, right? If your man wants to know about anal or wants to experiment with anal, how open are you guys about that? And we talked about it a couple of weeks ago about lube or no lube, but how open are you to the conversation of anal? If that's what your man wants. If he's sticking his finger in your ass and he got past the second knuckle, it's pretty sure he's trying to get you geared for that. How open are you ladies open to anal?
I mean, I would be open with limitations.
You're open?
I've talked about
wait. You're open with limitations. What's the limitation with anal?
Like, okay, how often it happens.
Okay,
so maybe your birthday, maybe New Year's Eve, maybe when you take me to Barbados or something like that.
Okay, I like that. So let's start with the panel. We're gonna start with Myra this time. Myra, with that being said,
Myra.
And I'm sorry, love.
Myra.
You're on the panel, so here we go.
What you want to ask us?
Look into the camera, Myra, and let them know.
And they say they can't hear you when you talk. How open are you to open the experience of anal with your guy?
Speak loud and boldly.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
They can't hear you because
I can't hear you.
Okay, Ms. Lamar.
We ain't even gotta have a conversation.
Why?
Hush, mouth. Let her talk.
Why?
Don't spank me.
You say what now?
He say he want to do it. Okay, I'll try anything once, maybe twice to make sure I didn't like it or did like it. So
that is.
So you will try.
So you like tank?
If you have,
you like tank.
Holidays and for your birthday.
It is occasion.
No, I know. The occasion is what the fuck we doing tonight.
Say it. Grown woman shit.
Hey, Tasha, what you say? What the fuck we doing tonight prior to this? Yeah.
Coco, what you got, love?
If you like it every night, then.
Well, no, every night.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't gonna be every night, but they gonna be birthday and holiday. But when I get loose off that goose, I'm probably gonna.
That loose as a goose. Don't get me started.
Wait, you get loose off that what?
That loose.
Yeah, get me right.
Coco.
I'm just saying,
You bring the party pack, we'll talk about it.
It depends on how loose, how you know, because sometimes, you know, when you get the finger slip on it, it's just gonna keep on going.
So, would you prefer your guy to lube you up or prepare you with his finger, or just whatever the deal is, whatever you already ready? You rectum ready.
I have everything, so.
Listen, I don't know if you just got anal beads in your drawer and every dude just gonna use the anal beads you already got stored up.
And let me tell you something. That is like not for everybody.
Okay,
No.
all right.
I ain't even doing it.
Not with no random.
But yeah, that exactly.
That's relationship.
That's for my man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, I always use this. I'm saving it for the husband.
Yeah.
So, but now, once y'all cross that threshold, is there necessary need to goddamn ask you about going in your ass?
Well, I mean, no, you don't have to ask because if we in the act, you know.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We just gonna keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta discuss it.
Like U-Haul, we're just gonna keep it
We
moving.
ain't gotta talk about it. And if I don't want to, I'm be like, not tonight.
All right, Coco, Crystal, what you say, Crystal? Go with the flow.
I'm sensual and I'm sexual.
So are you all?
And everything. First of all, I ain't even fucking with you like that unless I feel some type of way. Everything ain't for everybody. I go with the flow.
So you already rectal ready.
Huh?
You rectal ready. You R&R. You rectal ready. Rectal and ready. My girl. What say you, young
What about
Ebony?
if you have to use the bathroom?
I'm with the shit.
She want the full experience.
Hey, she want the full experience. Say
Ebony
she
said, I'm with this shit. Hey, that is so. Hey. So now, and that's just one of the things you got to ask, because some people got to get prepared for it,
Make
ready
sure you
for it.
cleaned out beforehand.
Okay, when you talk about being prepared for it, it's like, listen, I want some ass, and then you gotta get prepared for that. Please, if y'all in the mood and y'all just rocking and having shit go, this thing just happened. You ain't, he about to go in the ass. Let me get prepared.
Well, I'm just saying, if I didn't shit that day, and I feel like I might have to.
They gonna make you shit that day.
Whoa. What you say, Marissa? Hold on. What you
If
say,
I
Marissa?
didn't shit that day and I feel like I might have to, I don't know.
For me.
There it is.
Because first of all, I shit 4-5 times a day.
I'm just saying, it could be early, it could be in between your morning shit, it could be before, it could be.
Plug in the shoe.
It's a difference between getting some ass and being prepared for the ass. Like,
Okay.
I'm on it just for the ass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a difference now. Shit, we rocking, because guess what? Shit, we rocking.
Yeah.
And how shit go, you already lubricated, because then he into you. He know what you like. He fucking reading you. He know, yes, I can do that. He know that. If he
Yeah, it is. So that is so I'm saying there's no.
So it's a difference. So yeah.
There's no need to prepare you for the second knuckle. You already ready. You rectal and ready.
Like, you gotta no.
Don't do it, Coco. Don't do it, Coco.
Get him, Coco.
I'm just saying.
Woo!
We
like that.
Hey, so the next topic, as we move up, all right, 2 Live Crew.
Okay.
As we move through this thing, and this is for the fellas on the panel, right?
Okay.
Fellas, are you turned on or turned off when your lady wants to talk nasty to you during sex?
Oh, I guess it's my turn
Now she
since I'm
gotta use
next
the
to you,
bathroom.
goddamn.
Yeah, you're not a fella.
Hey, I love when you talk nasty, goddamn. Hey, that build that anticipation, that build it up, goddamn. So when I get to you, well, whatever we been talking about all day, goddamn, I'm ready to get goddamn home or whatever we may be. Shit, you might come to me on the lunch break, goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't need. You is my goddamn lunch.
So you with the shit? It turns you on. You with the shit?
I'm with the shit. I'm with all the smoke, goddamn.
Yeah, Mike Biz. I'm sorry, Mike Dime. How you feel about your woman talking
You been quiet
nasty
today.
to you?
Yeah, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It add a little spice to the thing. You know, it can put you back when you might have thought you was out the game. you know, come back strong for that second round. You know, it works for me.
Hey, Mike, you be like, damn. You be at work, you be like, damn, this day can't get old no quicker. God damn, where's the time going?
Yeah. Especially if it's going down before you get to her or him. You know what I'm saying?
like, man, I can't wait. Come to me on lunch break, guys.
What you say?
Get
to what? What you say, Mike?
Huh?
Get to her or him?
Huh?
Clarify that, brother.
Well, I mean, you know, for women, speaking for women.
Okay,
you know
all right. Thank you.
It go both ways.
Thank you. So for me, for me, I think the sexual or nasty talk is a definite turn on, right?
Yeah.
It's a verbal communication that you are anticipating the act that we're about to go through, the experience, the session, however you want to do it. It's a verbal piece of that. So I'm looking forward to that, right? Mm-hmm. And when you do that, it just tells me that, hey, you're into me, you're ready for me, we are where we are, and let's make this shit happen.
Yeah.
It adds to the anticipation. It adds to the session. It adds to the entire experience.
Come on.
So if you got some shit where you want to say, talk to me, and then even if it's something that may be a little bit of taboo, that's not in our everyday thing, you say to me, shit, I'm over here waiting on you to come stick it in my ass. Again, it's that shit where, God damn.
Okay, wait to get home.
I can't wait to get home, or I want to swallow your whole. I want to deep throat you, or whatever the case may be. Right? That's something that says, hey, I can't wait to get home.
Hey, ain't that like getting them text messages? Be like, damn, baby, I want to suck on you. I'm like, shit.
I'm on the way. I'm leaving early. Yeah,
Boy,
so
85 and a 60, goddamn.
So ladies in the panel,
on that bike, I'm doing 120, goddamn.
Nasty to your mate. We're gonna start with Myra again. I know I'm gonna put you on blast, but I need to go use the bathroom, so we go all the way around.
You be most definitely.
Give me some of your.
What's your go-to slogan when you're talking?
Miles. Hey, Miles.
What you be saying here?
My lovely sister. My lovely sister. What do you say?
What's your go-to phrase that you say in the bedroom?
What do you say when you know he at work? Get that dick hard. What you say to him?
That's between me and my man.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying. What you say?
I got some phrases.
Oh yeah, I know Marissa got some phrases. To sure, what you say?
Yeah.
He know.
Oh,
Crystal, what you say?
Now y'all want to be shy.
It's not one thing. It's a bunch of shit.
Ebony. What you say?
Wait, what's the question?
What's that surefire thing you say that you know?
What's your phrase in
What's
the
your
bedroom
phrase to get him ready?
your man all hot and bothered?
Get him like I'm about
Yeah.
fuck me harder.
What she say? Fuck me hard.
That's one. Fuck me hard, and who pussy is this?
Yeah.
And I be like, nigga, this is my pussy.
And then when you made him beat that shit out the frame until he got down prove it.
And it's gonna be yours. Okay. Yeah.
Well, let me ask the first lady of the No Name podcast. What you say? What's your phrase?
Feels so good.
That
dick feels so good.
Yeah.
That's sassy bone.
Like that?
Bone.
That's sassy
That's
bone.
sassy red bone.
Oh, so you just like red bones?
No. I asked her what she said.
Oh, because she saying red bone.
No, she
man, hey, we don't discriminate,
it's
man.
so
We like
good.
red bone.
And sassy bone in French
chocolate,
meaning is
goddamn,
so
all
good.
that
So I
shit.
said sassy bone. Ain't nobody discriminate against coochie up in here.
Huh? What I say?
What do y'all say? Do y'all talk? What's your phrase, D Banks?
Shit, yeah, what you say, Bank?
About sex talk?
Do you have a specific phrase or
Doing the act or like
doing the text message or whatever.
During.
I think I don't necessarily. I'm not a text guy, so I'm more.
No, I'm talking about
What do you call and say?
Yeah, so
What do you call and say or text?
yeah, so I'm not a text guy, so I don't really do a lot of things. But I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you tonight. Can't wait to goddamn get all up in you. Little shit like that. I don't know. It just depends on the mood, right? So I'll say a lot of shit that's could be over the top and nasty and dirty and this, that, and the third, because that's just right. What I'm in. Wait. So hey man, and I swear to you, man, this is like I made the mistake one time of calling. I was having sex with my you nasty bitch. And you call me a bitch?
See, I can get into that.
And it was like.
Call me a nasty
Hey, we got LJ Torres in the chat room, right? LJ Torres say, her phrase that she go to is "nut in my mouth, pappy."
Poppy.
You little hot
Poppy.
She always got to one up somebody.
Yeah, so I mean, so nut in my mouth, Poppy. That that will definitely get a motherfucker home early. That'll get a motherfucker home
I
early,
can't
right?
stay after work today, y'all.
So I ain't doing no overtime night. Fuck that mandatory overtime. I'm out.
Hey, overtime gonna be there, goddamn. I need to get to the house, goddamn.
Hey, fuck your overtime. So I think that when you have that, it's all about what you're feeling at the point and then who you are, who you're with, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you guys enjoy, like shit, I can't wait to bring you over, or when I get home, be naked.
Hey, I like that.
Meet me in the garage naked. I'm gonna fuck in this hot car. That type of shit is what it is. Like you kind of have that connection with the person you're with, so you know what it is.
So what's your phrase, J-Bo? What you like to say in the bedroom? What's your
or the bedroom or a text message, whatever shit. It all depends. Shit, I might say some shit like, "Damn,
what's your
babe,
go-to phrase?
Shit, I can't wait to be goddamn go deep in that damn pussy, goddamn."
Hey, LJ, she
She
say I'm open to
I love
anything that makes my man happy, but he better let me lick his booty hole too.
This one.
That's virgin right there. Don't fall, nigga.
LJ for the MVP. Hey, she also say, "Come beat these guts." Hey man, hell yeah.
Whatever
hey.
get you going.
LJ know how to make her motherfucker come home like shit. Come beat these guts.
So we go back to MVP. So do y'all like to have your asses licked?
That's
This one do.
Hey, listen.
MVP. So I
Listen. Hey man, listen. So I tell the story and I've told it several times on the show. My brother.
I think I can phrase it with you.
My brother was
Paraphrase.
a Marine in Okinawa, Japan. He calls home one time on one of the satellite phones. I'm a high school senior. And he said, bruh, listen. Mama ain't around. I said, nah, she ain't. She said, nah, what's up? He said, man, listen.
Gotta get your asshole licked.
These Japanese bitches around here licking ass.
They licking ass,
say,
bro.
What? I say, I hear my 18. I said, huh? He said, yeah, they licking ass and jacking your dick at the same time. It's amazing. I said, what? Listen, get your ass licked. This ain't get your ass. And the government might be listening to shit. Get your ass licked.
And call and let me know about
it. Brother.
Hey, I said, okay. Hey, the very next cut part, I find the freak that get down with the down. Tooted my hey, she was sucking my dick. I told her she licked. I lost my fucking mind.
What's her name?
And I ain't been the same. Her name was.
Don't say her name. She might be married now.
No,
she might be married now.
She ain't married.
If her husband know the title of DSH, then goddamn it, he deserved to know the truth.
I love the honesty.
Yeah. DSH was her name. That's what we called it. The crew. Our crew was downside.
Downside hoe.
Hey, our crew was downside. We had a downside hoe. She goddamn did what we got to do, and the rest was his. My life has not been the same.
Yeah. She has now dedicated herself to the church, and she has no recollection of
so
this.
Sister DSH, more power to you. More power to you.
Turn somebody out, girl.
So, ladies, do y'all mind licking your man's ass? Ebony says no.
It's a little dark back there.
It's a little.
Hey, Ebony. Hey, what's your point?
You ever been under nuts?
Say, once you go nut deep, it's dark.
Ebony, your point is dark hole when you say get lost, goddamn. Get out.
Coco, what you say?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth, my dog. Crystal said she don't have no problem. She the MVP. Miss Lamar. You ain't.
I can't wait to hear the New Orleans say,
Mara. Come on, Filipino princess. Come on, Filipino princess.
Tell the truth now.
Asian persuasion.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. She ain't the devil, Mara. Come on.
What's going on? I go with
No, you didn't.
You go with the flow. That's good enough for me. You go with the flow. Yeah. So I got something for you, ladies, for the ladies out there. What is something that's non-sexual that really turns you on? So again, ladies in the audience, in the No Name, the podcast,
and we know money. Don't say money.
Ladies, what is something that is non-sexual that really turns you on outside of fucking money?
If he licked my ears and he suck on them toes, bitch, yes.
But that's sexual. Non-sexual. Non-sexual.
Oh, well, hell, money, shit. That's all.
No, we can't use money. Can't use money. I'll turn to you, Marissa. What you got?
I mean, I'm a person of compliments, so I love it anytime you compliment me. That's gonna get me there.
So verbal compliment.
Yeah, tell me I'm beautiful. Tell
Verbal
me what
affirmation.
a great person I am, and
So affirmation is part of your love language.
Yes, definitely.
I like that.
Yeah, that's gonna make me want to do some things.
Ebony, what say you?
Affirmation, but this might sound a little weird. Like if I see my man amongst a group of men and he like demands all of the men's presence and they all like respect him, it'd be like, I'm gonna slurp your dick.
I like that.
I got another thing too.
All right. Marissa got another thing. Marissa got another thing.
I want to go back to kind of piggybacking off what she was saying. It turns me on when you know how to fix an AC unit.
So you like a handyman?
I like anybody that can fix shit.
She like an AC/heat man. Goddamn.
You get down there, you ain't never tried to fix this before, but you gonna figure that shit out, and you not gonna stop till you figure it out. I love it.
You like a man good with his hands?
Good with your hands, you good with everything.
Hey, what you say, Marissa? Hey, shit. You know what, baby? You been working on the AC for so long. Even though you ain't got it, let's take a goddamn
Let's take a break. Let's take a break. We gotta get a new heat exchanger, but we gonna take a break.
Hey, what you say? Hey,
Coco,
I can't work on a goddamn full nut.
Oh wait. What you say, Coco?
I don't even have to pass the mic.
You gonna pass the mic? That is.
Pass the mic.
Crystal.
Well, money don't count. Money don't count. Crystal, what you got, love?
I know she got an ounce.
Motherfucker scent, the teeth, hygiene, grooming, establishment, motherfucker.
All right, you like the pastor right now. So wait. So a man smells the way a man smells. Okay, and then his teeth.
His teeth.
Okay, but you stop. So expound on those two, like the man's scent or his teeth.
Something like I love scent anyway. Anything that smells good, fresh, clean, it's just kind of attraction to me.
Okay.
Teeth, I feel like shit. You can't help your teeth, but if your teeth is fucking like you don't even care, you ain't been to the dentist, that's a problem for me because guess what? Ain't no future for us because at a certain age, there's certain things I ain't gotta be talking to you about.
I got you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like hygiene, grooming, and going to the dentist and doctor. Listen, if I gotta have a conversation with you, I'm done with that.
Good.
You know,
Miss Lamar, what's non-sexual? What is something non-sexual that really turns you on about a man?
I got a few things. So
Give me two.
Okay, that's all I was gonna get.
All right, go ahead, love.
So one is spending time with me. Yeah, that's the turn on.
Yeah. Okay.
Another one, well, like Marissa said, fix shit, but another one is feed me.
Feed.
Make me a peanut butter and not peanut butter, I'm sorry, a grilled cheese sandwich.
You like grilled cheese?
Someone that cooks, man that cooks for you.
It ain't even gotta be nothing elaborate. Hell, you ain't even gotta cook. Just stand in the kitchen next to a stove with a pot of boiling water. That shit is sexy as hell.
I got you. I like that in you.
Oh shit, I can make you some cheese and eggs, baby. Goddamn.
Jables, he got that shit on lock. Miss Myra, what you got?
Hey, they love that breakfast, goddamn.
Okay, what turns me on is when we drive in the car and even if just a stoplight, he hold my hands and kiss me on my forehead and says, "Baby, I love you so much."
Oh, ain't that nice shit? Hey, shit, we gonna. I can't.
In a relationship or when you're not in a relationship. Are you talking about initial attraction or not?
On the floor, wash your her knees though.
Hey, shit, I'm goddamn. We gonna be in public. I'm gonna be kissing on your neck and everything. We gonna be ready to get home, goddamn.
And to close us out, and since we got a studio full of ladies, this topic, I really want to know this one, right? Ladies, do you feel that your man changes after they bust a nut? Like their mindset, their mentality, their emotional state, all that shit. Does it change after they bust a nut? And that could be like somebody you were dating that was really pursuing you, then they bust a nut, and then all of a sudden they change the way they acted. Do you feel like a man changes after he busts a nut?
No.
Marissa, what you think?
I mean, I definitely feel like they may come to their senses if they doing something wrong.
Come on, give me something.
I'm just saying.
So, J-Bo, do you change the way your thought process of how you act once you bust a nut?
No, I don't. But it's all depending on what I'm thinking with. I'm thinking with this head, or I'm thinking with this head.
G say, go on and get your stuff together. I don't know what you about to do.
Shit, it might be well. Like what it means. I saw shit. Goddamn, hey, goddamn. What they say? Go on and masturbate. Then, hey, shit. You might be telling her you love her, you miss her, but shit, you thinking with your goddamn head down here.
Yeah.
Once you bust that nut, you be like, oh shit, whatever.
Like
baby.
you don't want to cuddle no more.
I don't like to cuddle anyway because I stay too
before
hot.
you bust that nut.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get you to. Hey, shit, after Will did all that shit, I'm hot, baby.
That was the precursor.
AC on 50,
That was the precursor. Mike Benzel, what you say? Do you change your mindset or your mentality once you bust a nut?
It depends on the female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Depends on who she is,
You need to call
time
Uber.
and place, all that. You know what I mean? Like, it's been some times where you bust that nut and you be like, all right,
I'll holler.
be gone.
Hey,
You know,
Call
be
your
gone.
Uber.
Yeah, call your Uber. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch up with you.
I got your Uber, babe.
No, and so I agree.
They pulling up.
Hey, that like, hey, Chris, that like that goddamn, you know, shit, you know, you was goddamn last resort, goddamn, so shit.
Yeah,
you know,
you know.
it depends.
So I agree with Mike Bell, and I actually had that same thought process in my head. Like, it truly depends on the young lady, right? If it's I'm in it to win it, we gonna fuck and do blah blah blah. And then when I nut, that whole infatuation piece is out the door, right?
Yeah.
Because I have nothing that ties me there to you. But now if I'm connected to you on a physical, emotional level, and then I have something there that like, you know, really want me to be in tune with trying to please you, then no, it doesn't. Because now at that point I'm about, okay, like, how do we continue this session? How do we make this thing continue and make everything be what it be?
Right.
But if it's just a fuck, you know, shit, the emotional piece, the chasing piece, all that shit went out of me as soon as I went.
Hey, Banks.
All right.
Hey, Banks, what Cat Williams say? Hey, y'all in the club, buying this certain particular woman all these drink, go in the bathroom and bust, and I bet you come out not feeling the same way.
That could be true.
Hey, LJ Torres said, I like a man who's consistent and his yes are yes and not afraid to tell me no. That's a turn on.
Right. So now is the no. So I'm gonna ask this question: How devastating for a woman is it for a man to tell you no when you giving him advances? Like, you guys in a relationship, y'all in the house, and this morning you feeling, come on over, Ebony, thank you.
I like them pants, Evan. I'm gonna get me something like that.
so-
Show my whole
Hey,
leg.
at least I don't have to look to the side. I can look straight ahead now.
Come on, B. Come on, goddamn. Wait. What is
Like
the
that.
pussy whisper?
Hey, the pussy whisperer has spoken, goddamn.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't have
goddamn.
to look to the side. I can look to the front now, goddamn.
Hey, man.
We
So,
got
lady,
eye view, baby.
So you come on to your man. He says, you know, baby, I'm watching the game or I'm working. You know, and this COVID shit, everybody's working from home. And you come on to your man. He says, I'm working, I'm doing this, or I'm watching the game. How devastating is that for a woman to have that type of rejection? Or do you consider it rejection?
It's rejection.
So how devastating? Talk to me, Lamar.
I actually had that happen.
Okay.
A guy that I was dating when I moved here, we were living together. And shit was good for about 2 weeks, right? Then about week 3, I had came out the bedroom because he was watching TV or whatever. So I came out the bedroom. I had on some thigh-high boots and a fishnet halter dress. And he looked at me and was like, what you got that on for? And turned around and started watching TV.
Okay.
So that shit made me feel so unwanted. And then I found out why.
Okay. Why was it?
Because he was fucking everybody.
Okay. So he was already.
He was one of them.
His sex was already dry. So, but before that, did you feel like maybe he's fucking somebody else, or just how did you feel?
Well, my thing is, what reason do you have not to want this? Shit, you was wanting it, before. So what's going on? So that raised a red flag to me.
Okay.
Because it didn't just happen that day. After that day, I didn't make any more advances. And since I didn't make any more advances, he never made an advance. So I knew something was up.
Okay.
Because ain't no way in hell you live with somebody and you could go 4 weeks without having sex. That is.
If he ain't fucking you,
Somebody else.
I say that all the time.
So Miss Ebony, so
he can have a lot of stress on his mind.
Stress.
Ain't nobody stressing for a month and we ain't had sex.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you know what? I was just playing because you know what? When I'm stressed. Hey.
He had no stress.
Hey, look, I agree because look, hey, well, shit, when I'm stressed, hey, shit, baby, what you gonna do? Hey, release this stress from my chest, goddamn.
You know he can't go a day without it, and now he going 4 weeks.
So Ebony, have you ever had a guy reject your advances, and how did you feel about it? What was that situation like?
I know they lying if they did.
I did have somebody reject my advances. Only one time in my life. I mean,
so far.
And it was like a thing. I would go out every night and. Yeah,
I'm just saying, so far.
Cause she's young. She's a young queen. She's a young queen.
Hey, I got the shades on. She know I'm looking straight at her.
I was going out to like a spot every Friday, and there was a guy there, and all my friends would be like, "Ooh, holler at him!" So I would be all dancing all hard.
But nah, baby, nah.
The guys was like, "Yo, look at her," and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." And ever since then, I would never pop it next to him. All my friends were like, "Yo, he here again." I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then 1 week he approached me. But his whole mindset was he just wasn't there for.
He wasn't down for that wild shit.
How'd you feel about the rejection though?
Oh, I was devastated. I was embarrassed. I felt like I would never put myself in that vulnerable position again.
So what happened when he approached you?
I was like, "What do you want? What are you here for?"
Oh, so you weren't interested then?
Right. I was just like, at this point, what you here for? He's like, "I'm here for you."
Oh.
I was like, "Oh."
You wasn't saying that when I was popping that ass.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right, maybe I was popping that too hard.
He ain't like that.
Right,
He just didn't like the attention.
Boy, I was like, wait,
Myra?
3 weeks, so now you be like, oh, she was interested.
All right.
So like, you know, they like.
Well, men like to chase.
Myra, what say you?
It's just devastating.
No,
Is it?
It's not the fact that because I'm not attracted to him or anything, but it's just the schedule time, being tired. So.
Hey, hold on.
Ain't no being tired.
Myra, you know I got to mess with you, baby. Shit, you know what? Ain't no say, hey, a man, guess what now? Talking about being tired, they don't care nothing about that, being tired. Shit.
No.
If I'm tired, goddamn, it's all right. Just let me get this one off.
What can we do?
I'm gonna answer that in a second. Crystal, what say you?
I mean, I've never been rejected, but I don't put myself out there either.
Wait. In the entire 20-some years, let me ask you a question. In the entire 20-some years you were married, you never approached your husband. He never said, "No, not right now, baby." Okay. Did you ever reject him?
Cause he's a freak.
Wait. You said what? You did. Okay. But he never rejected you.
You know why?
Why?
Okay.
Because I was fucking tired and he wasn't gonna do nothing no fucking different that was gonna get me in the mood. And so I was like, listen, this shit gonna be consistent. I already knew it was gonna be. I'm fucking tired.
Shit, he probably be like, shit, baby.
So wait.
Energy to get up.
So I'm gonna give you this right from a male perspective, right?
No.
You're living with somebody, you're married to somebody, and they come on to you at the time where your mind is somewhere else, i.e., be watching the game, working, whatever the case may be. And it's not that your body does not want to have sex with them, but it's just that I'm right now I'm distracted. And most men don't say, nah, baby. They just say, what? Not right now. Give me a minute. Women can't accept that because I just came out here with my fishnets on and my goddamn thigh-high boots on.
Oh, if I got that on and you reject me, it's a problem.
But here's the thing, though, right? It's not about rejecting you. It's about right now, my mind and my focus is not on that. I'm trying to do.
If you knew in the beginning, if you pulling all the stops out in the beginning of a relationship, first of all, I think it's stages to everything. Okay.
Yeah.
You be doing way too much earlier on. You know what I'm saying? But if you give it time, you know what your man like. If you attentive, he know what you like. You know what he like.
Yeah.
You know when not to bother him and when to bother him.
But that
hey, Crystal, I understand.
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, I understand because guess what? At the same time, if you coming out there with the fishnets on and the heels and stuff, hey, guess what? Whatever the fuck I got going on, I'm finna put that shit to the side because I got to deal with her.
Well, now, J-Bo, to that point, right?
They call you back, Mama. I don't know what's going on.
Now to that point, like
no, for the real, because everything is not about sexuality.
Yeah.
The thing is, everybody, everybody want to equate everything to fucking sex. Sex is gonna beat it.
Yeah.
Sex is gonna fucking beat it. The thing is, you gotta know when to just go. You know what? I need some motherfucking attention. I know he watching the game, but fuck that shit. I'm gonna put this shit on. Bitch, your ass get rejected. You need to get rejected.
What?
Because no, you do. Because guess what? You felt at that time that you, first of all, you already know he was doing something.
So.
And you felt at that moment. Guess what? I want some motherfucking shit. Bitch, you was being selfish.
Listen.
You feel like I.
All right, but Crystal.
Listen, hold on.
Crystal.
Listen to Crystal now.
Listen, we understand that time is everything, right? But we don't understand. We don't always control when that moment hits us.
Yeah.
And so wait. No, you don't. So you could be at home, you both can be working from home, and he's downstairs, you're upstairs. You get the move. It's almost time for lunchtime, but you want to come downstairs and you want to goddamn blah. It does not always equate to what he has going on.
That's okay.
So he sees you, he's attracted to you. My lady has this, but listen, hold on.
I'm on this conference call.
I got to do this. I got to finish this up. It's not a rejection.
Right.
It's a let's table this.
I'm not, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But see, Banks.
You don't have to want it.
Wait.
See, Banks. That's
I'm calling it a rejection. I'm just saying, you know what's going on. You know.
You don't understand hand signs. I'm gonna give you goddamn. I'm giving you stop
or
sign.
either that, I'm gonna start playing with myself on your desk while you're on the conference call. I have my toy. You do what you do.
See that's
just grab my nipples.
See, that's Banks. You know what I'm saying? You know he'll a corporate guy. You know what I'm saying? See me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, we gonna goddamn get. Hey, let me push this shit to the side. Whatever the fuck I got going on, let me handle my lady. Goddamn.
Well, my goddamn. So part of what I do in my.
Guess what? It might not be that.
So watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna give it to Marissa. You down there trying to do a contract, trying to finish up a contract. Goddamn buyers and sellers going back and forth, this, that, and the third. You got to get over the new offer to this goddamn seller. And your dude come downstairs and he got his skivvies. And he's like, you like, I want the dick, but I got to send this shit out because it's time sensitive. What do you say?
I'm a multitask. I'm going to be like this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go and get it.
Goddamn.
We getting that money.
Stay focused, goddamn.
At the same damn time.
At the same damn time. Hey, Banks, that's future, goddamn.
At the same damn time.
That's what's up.
My bad, what say you?
He been quiet today.
I done got lost in them shuffle.
Bedroom bully. I don't know what he beating up lately, but
shots fired.
We ain't heard from him in a minute.
I've been watching this game, man. I ain't really been
What the game ain't got shit to do with No Name the podcast.
Hey, bro, that's my squad. I've been keeping up with what's going on.
What squad is? What?
The Lakers, bro.
Keep up with the show. We on the live show.
That shit gonna be on ESPN later on.
Hey, look. My boy Banks just goddamn let you know. Hey, when he watching the game, he say what? Nigga, I'm focused right now, goddamn. But see me, goddamn, I'm watching the game. Fuck that game. They ain't paying me, baby. I don't bend it over, goddamn.
So one of my advice is the fact that football Sundays don't bother me.
Yeah.
Doing football Sunday, I got my TVs, I got my NFL Red Zone on my laptop, I got my drink. I'm good. Don't fucking bother me.
Yeah.
And it ain't that I don't find you attractive. It's that right now this is what I want to do. And if I goddamn go and have this session with you, I might miss the Falcons do a goddamn play.
Hey, back, what you say? Hey, them Falcons need me right there. They need all.
No, they don't necessarily need me. I just want to watch the shit. Halftime, you got 15 minutes of this good goddamn loving. I'm gonna get this shit this quicker than the goddamn. Guess what?
Hey, but see me.
And she been listening to her girlfriend's like, bitch, go in there. I bet you he gonna do this and bitch. I'm telling you,
your heart gonna be broken.
Don't listen to
your
on that shit.
Your ego gonna be fucked up.
Into this and you gonna go in there and interrupt him for some fucking pussy.
Hey.
Some regular pussy that you been giving him because you put on some fucking real and a fucking fake.
She mad about it. She mad. She got on her skirt.
Hey, Chris, I'm with you, cause let my fucking Falcon be losing. Man, fuck them, man. Come on, give me that pussy. I'm already stressed, goddamn.
No.
Very passionate.
And especially the Falcons, if they're losing, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't do shit. When the goddamn clock go 4-0, give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, goddamn. Let me process this goddamn loss, then I'll be at you.
Me? Hey, I already processed the loss. Come on, baby.
The loss, now we get a popping. That loss, you're popping. Let's go. Other than that, no. I think, first of all, if you know your man.
So my girl Pam Ogerday says, trust and believe. Once I drop to my knees, your mind and your soul is going to be right.
Who said that?
Pam Ogerday, P.O.D. Fat Cat Pocahontas.
Cat
Fat Cat say,
Pocahontas.
trust and believe. Once I drop to my knees, your mind, body, and soul is going to be right.
Let me get that scriss off of him.
Shit me. Fuck around, do that shit during the Georgia game against Alabama. You be down there sucking the goddamn wet noodle. Be sucking the wet noodle.
What you say? Hey, babe, what you say? Hey, your girl believe in it. Hey, she believe in you when she suck it when it's soft, goddamn.
You got to believe in it.
She got hope.
Hey, J, what I say? Hey, promise a future to come, goddamn. Hey, you know this shit bounce back.
She believe in you when she suck it when it's soft, goddamn.
Believe in me.
Let me tell you something, man. That's a great question, J-Bo. How many of you ladies... Hey, wait. How many of you ladies believe in the fact of sucking your man off when he's soft to get him hard?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Hey, don't you freak out once, goddamn.
Marissa?
Sure, why not?
Why not? You good with that?
Yeah, you can be asleep. I mean...
Coco says she down with it. You believe in it?
I like to see. Yeah.
Ebony, what say you love?
What's the kind like? Is it
So no. So your man.
He just might be soft.
be
You gonna get him hard.
You want to get in there?
Wait.
And you like to feel that dick grow in your damn mouth. That's what we saying.
You wake him up in the middle of the night sucking his dick. So yeah. So now you wake your man up that early morning head, that midnight head. He's soft. You suck the dick till they get hard. He wake up stretch.
We got a phone call, man.
Oh, let's get it.
Phone calls.
Hey, you on with No Name the Podcast? What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Talk to her.
Yeah, where you calling from? What's your name?
I'm calling from Los Angeles, California. And my name is Jonathan Poole.
What's up, Jonathan? What you got, brother?
What's up, Jonathan? What going on, my guy?
Not much, but wait. I'm watching you guys' podcast on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's good.
Welcome.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Is that the place where I'm supposed to watch it?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
YouTube,
fine.
we on Facebook, Twitter, we on a lot of different platforms, but you called us on the right one tonight. What's good, man? What you got to say about the topic we're talking about?
I don't know what you guys usually talk about, but I'm definitely enjoying what you guys are saying. You guys made me laugh a couple of times, which I can't say too much about many of the comedians who have podcasts.
Appreciate it. That's what's good.
Jonathan, how old are you, brother?
No, it wasn't like a jab to anybody who does have podcasts, but I think you guys are very entertaining, and I feel that you guys should get more representation.
My man.
That's what's happening, man.
Jonathan,
Just
how
share
old
the
are
show.
you?
Hey, Jonathan, where you calling from, my guy?
California.
How old are you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I followed you guys' Twitch channel. I don't know if it's that the Kingz Broadcasting.
Yes,
Hey.
Yo, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. All right.
It's after dark.
We got a little whoop snap.
In California, it's still 7:22, so he's good.
Oh, okay. You good, my guy.
Jonathan, we appreciate you calling in, brother.
Hey, man, share the show. Share the show with your family and
Tell your
friends,
mama
man.
and them about us too.
Basically.
Appreciate the call, bro,
Thanks,
man.
Jonathan, my man.
Check us out always on Sundays, bro. Share the page, join the page on YouTube and Facebook.
If you working, man, let your co-worker know, man. We on, goddamn.
I'm trying to get his little wee sucked out. Hey, man, so y'all.
I'm very lost.
Thank you, Jay.
I'm very lost. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, appreciate it, Jonathan.
Hey, we love you all the way from California to Atlanta, man.
Yes,
goddamn.
sir. Take it easy, man.
Hey.
TL.
ATL.
See you later.
Hey, Hey, so listen, so y'all, the ladies on the panel, we heard from Ebony. So sure, are you a fan of sucking your man to his heart?
Crystal.
It's your duty.
Crystal.
I love it.
Crystal.
Real soldiers off here.
Myra.
Some real soldiers in the building.
Fans of the mic. They're fans of the mic.
Hey. Hey, don't y'all be looking at Ebony now, goddamn.
Hey, you got Laverne say yes. I'm sucking that dick till it gets hard. Then I'm riding it like a cowgirl. Oh yeah.
All right, that's why she got them rings.
Reverse cowgirl holding the ankles, or you on your feet? Like how you giving it up? What's her name? Laverne.
Laverne, how you giving it up?
Sis, what's up?
She's a cowgirl for real, but
reverse, like she holding the ankles, or she on the
Oh, so she be having.
You tell Laverne.
So she be having them cowgirl boots on and shit, huh?
Got them shit kickers in effect.
She got a pair.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I think I tagged you and Banks and G and L. Hey, shit. JD Walker got there. You know about that movie, don't you? The red JD Walker. Shit, bitch, I'm just
revenge.
Hey, bitch, I'm just starting to make it move, goddamn.
Listen, it's not JD Walker. It's not JD Walker.
JD's revenge.
It's JD's revenge.
What's the matter, baby? Don't you love your daddy cone?
Hey, what?
You better go talk to her, goddamn. Because you fucking with the ace, goddamn.
Fucking with the ace. You better go talk to him.
No idea what you talking about.
I know you don't.
Hold on, you ain't never seen the revenge of JD Walker.
JD, listen. If you have not seen JD's Revenge, get your life.
What's the matter, baby? You scared of your daddy?
JD Revenge. What is that?
Is this an old show?
Oh yeah, it's old.
It's old. It's back in the 70s.
The Revenge of JD Walker.
It's a 1970 It's a 1970 black exploitation film. You should go out and check it out. You guys really enjoy it.
Black exploitation.
Probably gonna.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, black exploitation. You don't.
Wow.
I know you like half and half. You really didn't get the black exploitation shot. You still watch Steel Magnolias and shit.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Hey,
allowed.
and
We didn't
another
watch
one
black
is
movies in the house.
a lot of people don't know about this real good, man. That Candy Tangerine Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy, that's a good one right
We
there.
should do a movie on the green light.
Oh,
I got a projector and the screen.
With the we could do the fire pit.
Yeah, JD's Revenge, Candy Tangerine, the Mac. Hey man, make
Let's
it
do
happen.
it.
When are we doing the fire pit? I'm inviting myself.
Yes,
Shit, we
we'll
can
invite you.
Hey,
You
shit,
come
we
on.
got down. Go get them goddamn camp tents
So
and goddamn.
listen, we got
trap it out in the backyard.
We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. So we're gonna start with our outros with my lady to the left. First lady of No Name, the podcast, Miss Marissa Sells Atlanta, aka Creaming with the K. What it got?
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Happy to be here this week, and y'all just take the next step and see what happens. That's my advice for the week coming.
J-Bo.
Hey man, hey look, I've been drinking on this Wolfer, so I'm a little intoxicated. But you know they say when you're intoxicated, goddamn, you tell the truth. So I'm going to tell the truth. Hey, Monday, enjoying Hop 3, goddamn. I think my girl Desi, she out of town, so you can't watch for Petty Man. But goddamn, Friday, 808 on the beat, and Sunday we'll be right back your ass with the No Name, the podcast, and I'm J-Bo the Joker, goddamn. And I'm out. Hey, put that shit on or put that shit up, man.
That right, Bizel, what you got, brother?
Yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight and started that watch party, man. We appreciate it. Everybody that's been in the chat room, keeping it live and what it's supposed to be. And even the caller that just called from Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This is the No Judgment Zone. Until next time, God willing, the creek don't rise. You know what I'm saying? Know better, do better,
Thank
live
you to the
better.
studio audience.
All of that, man. The studio audience has been phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Off the chain. Give yourselves a round of applause.
We love y'all, man. Hey, my sister Myra, this on last Sunday, right?
Hey, did we get?
You gotta go back to work.
Did we get Coco's porn name?
Coco, what's your porn name?
Coco, you have a platinum porn.
What was your porn name?
Last time, you remember? You ain't got no
What'd she say?
porn name.
Coco probably just
Coco is a good boy.
Coco Puffs.
Hey,
Coco Puffs.
Like a before.
Her new porn name is Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Hey, they can eat you dry or goddamn wet, huh?
Take a handful.
So listen, man, we greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this 2-hour flight, man. We bring this thing back into the ATL. No Name the Podcast, presented by Kingz Broadcasting Studio. Our guy Petty Man over there on the goddamn board, making us sound and look how we do.
Petty Man, we love you.
Petty Man.
To get it together for all of us, we appreciate it. Kingz Broadcasting.
No Name the Podcast is officially out this bitch. No Name Out the Dog was goddamn hot. Thank you for the studio audience, the lady with your input.
Hot girls in the city. I'm coming goddamn. I'm broadcasting live again with you.
City. It's your boy DB. And like my daddy always say, do it like a lemon, squeeze me and suck me. Oh, we out.
We out here. Hey.
I just like it better when you squeeze me and suck me slow, goddamn.
Squeeze me and suck me, goddamn.
I love lemons.